Wait, I just got an email. Captain, how am I gonna call this morning? No shot! No shot! Oh my gosh! Okay, well, this suddenly got a lot more interesting. Okay. I just got an email, by the way. Cap Terranova's been cut with that subpoena we want. Yeah. Is Percy around? I barely got any sleep. How we doing, people? Yeah, man. Why am I getting a poke? I can't. Pigeon subpoena? Wait, I'm getting 60 days of those. I'm getting 60 days of that. I'm 60 straight fucking days of that. All the search and seizure warrants have been signed. All of them. All of the subpoenas have been signed. All of them. They haven't been delivered. The subpoenas have yet to be delivered. I would be fucking losing my mind if they'd been delivered. They've yet to be delivered, but all the search and seizures are signed, including the one for the pay and less. Actually, David Jackson's wasn't signed. I don't know if it's been rejected. It just hasn't been signed. It might have been missed. I'm not on duty. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should have signed in to Bob Smith. I'm really an idiot. Another full day of investigations. It's gonna get spicy. Cap Terranova's been caught as well. Oh, my mind's already racing. Pond emailed me as well and said that I need to have a chat with her because something happened with her. So I need to call Pond. Michael Simone texted her a bunch and she sent me the text.
Straightforward fucking case, really.
Mac, we need to talk, Mac. So what tells Winston things? Yeah, it says that people just didn't know that myself and Patty were leading the thing.
And then, like, get 3 people fucking randomly show up.
Mac!
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. No problem. Got you. Hey, just let me know if you need anything. Sweet. Okay. I'll be down. I appreciate that. No problem. Later. What's up, Walker?
I have been emailed about an arrest you made, or didn't make, or something. Docket posting.
Yeah.
Can we
you
chat?
Emailed? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go SCU room. Oh my god.
Tell me to hold the door.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll just use my face. I'm coming. 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 Okay, I'm here. I also bought Mac because it's Bo Vice twatting. You just
Hello.
oh no, it's Bryce. Okay. So what? I haven't even fully read this report yet.
Okay, I can just explain if you want.
Okay. First things first. We need 60 days of his records. He's like the main person that SCU. Well, most people in SCU have been watching for 6 months for his weed and weapons transports.
I just bumped into him.
Yeah. He's also transporting weapons into the prison.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could see what I got out of that fucking whole thing, right?
Yeah,
Did you check the evidence locker?
Lot, man. I haven't looked in the locker. I'm just looking at the photos so far, but that's.
Let's look at the locker. Yeah, it's good. Same thing as the photo, really.
This is awesome.
Oh, is he the source of the spaz?
Of what? Of the flares you said?
The spaz.
The spaz shotgun. Yeah. Oh. I don't know who the source of that is, and they've only recently just popped around. Did you get a raid warrant for it?
No, I didn't do a raid because he doesn't have. I could hit his apartment, but the problem was he got away, and I could have pushed for a fucking raid, but I didn't have him, and he was already out there and fucking probably scrambling around, assuming. I'd rather him be fucking freaking out thinking I'm coming than I don't know. I just didn't want to deal with it. I was figuring getting the docket was more important for now. And like literally no units were like, they all helped for a second then disappeared.
Hey Brandy, I'm in SCU room.
I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother.
Ah, okay, you're busy. Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Well, and then,
we still have time though if you guys want to do it.
Subpoena will be the most important thing. 60-day record.
Yeah, we're gonna get the subpoena.
Who the fuck is Triple
The other interesting thing was the BBMC came to pick him up.
What?
Yeah, I saw TJ Walker's fucking CVPI.
TJ what?
Well, I guess he's the bad TJ now.
Yeah, he's also the bad
TJ
Walker.
The bad TJ.
He's the bad TJ, the bad
Wait,
Walker.
you saw his CVPI, you identified him.
Well, I didn't see. I mean, I saw the fucking Crown Vic. I mean, how many fucking blue Crown Vics are there?
Yeah, no. What? 2.
I didn't get
actually
a run
3
on plate, but I also saw a dude with a BBMC fucking cut there.
Okay, that should help.
So that's how I'm putting 2 and 2 together, saying it's probably
yeah. BBMC cut and
BBMC
CVPI.
cut 3 blue vehicles and fucking a Crown Vic.
Yeah, and then all the other evidence we got on
he
TJ
got
Walker,
into the Crown
we can
Vic.
get evidence on that as well.
Yeah.
So Terranova got into the Crown Vic.
Okay, so 60 days of TJ Walker's records, 60 days of Cap Terranova's records. Raid Cap Terranova.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Quick
Let me
sec.
pick up the phone.
Hey, Sheriff.
We can take care of the subpoenas on that. He's already pushed the weapons trafficking to the docket. But yeah, we'll do the
information.
the subpoenas for this.
I mean,
but yeah, this is I just I was going through the reports and I was like, holy shit, dude.
Where's Percy?
So-
Where's Percy?
I don't know. I don't know if he's awake yet. Send him an email. Oh, Jenny's room. I want to fill her in on what happened yesterday, but I'm like, I don't really want to be like, hi, so here's something that, I know that you don't want to hear about, but the other stuff I feel like is interesting, and the sniper, but.
Oh, I need to speak to Pond. She got a load of texts from Simone.
She did?
Yeah, she sent me all of them.
All right, I'm gonna fucking. At least she sent them to you. I'm gonna email Percy and see if he's around.
Oh, I just emailed him a bunch.
Hello, this is Lily
Okay.
Pond.
Hey, Lily Pond, it's Winston Walker.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, well, are you in pain? You okay?
I'm fine. Fine.
You do not
what's up?
sound fine. Everything okay?
Yes. Where do you want to talk? Yes, talk. Fine.
We could go SU.
I'm at the lighthouse if you just want to come here, Okay.
Come to the lighthouse? Yeah, I can come to the lighthouse.
Sick. I think that's the good. I think I should
lighthouse?
drive right now. You should come to the lighthouse.
Okay, we'll come to the lighthouse.
Who's we? Wait, who's we?
By the
Me and
lighthouse.
Patty.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, me and Patty
See.
leading the
Okay,
cement
okay.
stuff.
See here. I didn't know
Alright.
it was fine. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, we're on the way.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
By the lighthouse. I hate that place.
Oh, God. Oh, you're
Right.
suddenly
Oh,
there.
you
Holy
just
shit.
appeared.
Yeah, oh my God, that scared the crap
Hey.
out of me.
The door's in here. Fuck. Oh, yeah, you just appeared for us. All right, what's up?
Hello. Okay. Incident. Rhodes was chasing some dude swimming around by the airport. I follow and try to help. I'm swimming around after him. I get back to my bike, which was dropped off by the airport. And Rhodes is like, "Oh, let's see if I can fit this Challenger through the fence doors." Like, he loves talking about how he can fit the Explorer through that. So he's like, "Let me try to see if the Challenger can fit." So he fits through. I follow through there. He's like, "All right." He breaks off and leaves the airport. I noticed that there's a truck in the middle of the airport, like this fucking like army-looking truck. So I go up to
Is it like
there
a
and
Winky?
I see this dude doing like fucking
Morning.
yoga and
Morning.
stretches
Hey, Jenny.
next to it. Hey, Jenny. And he's doing stretches and shit. And then I noticed he got an AK on his back. I'm like, all right, well, now I got PC for a fucking arrest here. So I'm like, he's like, "Oh, I'll just give you the AK. Here you go. And I was like, all right, well, what are you doing here? And I started asking him. He'd start talking about stuff. I'm like, "Who are you?" It's like, "Name's Pigeon this, whatever." I'm like, "Oh, what's your legal name?" And he says, "Cap Terranova." I ran the plate of that fucking truck when I was running in and saw that it was Cap Terranova immediately. So he kind of verified my suspicion on who that was. And he's talking, he's like nervous. He's like, oh, started talking about drug trafficking in the past and how he had a pilot's license. He's more of a helicopter pilot. He didn't know about taxiways and how you shouldn't be parked there. So I got a lot of information around him. And then he started getting really nervous. He's like, what if there's like, I'm like, what's in the truck? I'm like, what's in the truck? He's like, he got really nervous and he started like really dodging the question. And he's like, okay, so what if hypothetically there's, like 20 guns in the truck right now? Talking about how he knew the contents of what was in there and alluding to the fact that that thing has a lot of weapons in it. So I'm like, now I got more RS on, getting into that. I already have PC to go in that fucking trunk anyway, based on it being parked at the airport.
Well, by the looks of it, it's plain view anyway.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really do that. It's more like, do I have a right to go into that vehicle? So when he abandoned the vehicle, then we had reason to tow and move the vehicle out of there, and I could go in at that point. So I had all right to look in the vehicle because it was getting transported. And then we get drug trafficking or weapons trafficking off of that. So I had a really long conversation with him. I didn't want to call in units right away because I thought it was like a test of like good faith here and talking to each other and getting everything. And then he had people show up. He did check his phone briefly while I was with him. It wasn't very long. I don't know if he was able to get a communication out or maybe he was checking to see if someone was talking to him saying, hey, we're about to come in or something. Who knows? So there may be a communication to him during that incident, which could be,
What's up,
I
Red?
don't know, imperative to the, important to your case or whatever it is.
Okay,
But
Percy's not
yeah,
around till
so
tomorrow.
yeah, I would definitely get the subpoena at least on his phone records for at least today, and you'll get some links off of that. But
I mean, I think we've had enough going for a while. We just haven't had like the keystone, Like I
Right.
almost caught him mid. I chased an individual who was masked, and I only saw him from the back. Didn't get to speak to him after I found him harvesting 40 plants of marijuana around the back of a house.
Okay.
A vehicle that belonged to Cap Terranova was there with a box full of weed. Also, a phone dongle with the alias Pigeon. The license plate was also Pigeon. So, like from there, we've been chasing him for a while. He used to do lots of flights and would fly to different locations. And he would always, go over 311. Oh, I'm flying to this location, and we would, go check him out. And as soon as he saw us, he would fucking dip, potato chip. Loads of people are being caught with the weed that we're tracking back to him. Like, he's pretty big time. May just blown it open. This is mainly Percy and Leonova have been leading it. But Percy's not around, so we'll get the.
Yeah,
Wait,
was
Nova's
Nova-
leading this one?
Nova's
So
been
why
on
the
his
fuck
ass
No.
for ages.
And why the fuck should she fuck off during this whole thing? She
What?
kind of
Did
like
she?
gave input, but like she didn't really seem too interested about it. She's like, don't fucking even bother with like raiding his cars and shit. He's probably moved everything already.
I think they've probably been doing. I think they've been doing a cat and mouse thing for a long time. I can't remember.
Yeah, they've been, okay. Well, Percy will be super interested. I mean, we want his records. 60 days of his records. See what we can find from there. Who's in communication with? TJ Walker. I got PCs from other things. We can go for 60. Well, probably like 30 days of his records. Especially if there's communication with Cap Terra Nova. Then we need to start breaking down where the burner phones are coming from.
Okay.
Well, I know where the burner phones are coming
Yeah,
from.
this
Just
is like-
it's more like what his burner phone numbers are.
Yeah, like Mac, I saw the report and I read it and I was like, oh my god, and I just emailed Winston. I was like, okay, you have to come in.
Everything happens
This
in
is-
2 days. Did you hear that Russ got turned to dust?
Russ got fucked.
Russ
Yeah,
got
I
so
heard
fucked.
something about a stone and a torch or something.
Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, they're back to the Stone Age essentially. You know, run around naked on the beach
okay.
with a torch, hitting things with a rock now. Yeah, they got shot down in the middle of a weapons deal, and then when the police arrived, they were like, "Bruh, you interrupted our weapons trade."
Oh, I heard. Yeah, I was there. I
Yeah.
was there for the beginning of it all.
Yeah, so I've now got 4 more of them to raid. I just got all of their search and seizures approved.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
God.
found the AWM
Yep.
that was Michael Simone's, used to shoot Bundy in their warehouse. Some. Yeah,
You
it's
got
pretty good.
you got the weapon. Where was that?
It was in their warehouse.
In their warehouse.
In the warehouse.
Which also had like
shit.
12 pillows of meth and felony amounts
So
of weed,
who
oxy.
gets responsibility for all of that? Who claims
the
to charge
warehouse
it?
owner and anybody who we can tie to the warehouse, as in like actually, so that one guy, what was his name, Milo Graves, he'd get
Graves,
associate
yeah.
to
You
all
gonna
of
try
it.
to flip the? You gonna try to flip the owner?
Oh, the owner's fucked.
Yeah,
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 always
that
we'll
seems
have to
fucked.
Yeah, we
Unless
have
he
to see
points
like what
fingers.
else we can get on him.
Yeah, and then Ray Romanov was already tied to
Oh, yeah,
Michael
he's
Simone
fucked.
because he, and this is my favorite part is, so we hit him because he got caught at the prison transport when I arrested Michael Simone last time. His defense at the what's it called, the bail hearing was he didn't really know what was going on. He doesn't even know Michael Simone. He just joined along. You know, people were gonna go shoot cops. He was gonna join in and try and help break this person out that he didn't know was involved. And that was his defense. Since then, he's been caught with Michael Simone's sniper rifle, which we know Michael Simone used to shoot Bundy in the face, and he's been calling Michael Simone.
Yeah, he's fucked too.
He's fucked.
He's already pending like terrorism charges or accomplice to terrorism.
Who, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well,
But
terrorism
Michael
and
has to be
treason.
tried first.
Yeah, when Michael
has to be
Simone gets
tried
caught,
first.
he gets terrorism and treason. There's no statute of limitations on it.
So yeah, it's been a really interesting like 36 hours.
I think they said at some point there was well, we got 51 people of interest. I think they said at some point there was like 20 subpoenas and search warrants backed up just from us.
Yeah, there's gonna be more today.
Yeah. I need to get some food because I'm dying.
Oh, you need food?
Yeah,
I
then
got
we have
plenty
to
if
go
you want.
keep
Here.
troop.
I got plenty. Take my food.
Thank you.
You going off duty, Mac?
Soon, yeah, here.
Oh, I got plenty, but thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you have food? Okay.
Right. Yeah, I just grabbed the
Um,
old stuff out of the.
But yeah,
everything.
if people try
Thank
to
you.
I don't know, plea out of this, please don't accept a plea deal.
Don't accept the plea deal. Do you think that's reasonable? What I got?
Yeah, I think what you got's
Five-
reasonable.
500.
Yeah, and
Honestly, if he's a weapons trafficker, you could probably ask for more.
I think for what we've come with, well, that should be fun. But I think we are shipping your records.
Please stop eating
I'm-
and talking.
no.
It is driving me crazy, and I'm going to stab
Yeah.
you.
Jerry, I'm just, it's, you gotta eat on the move. It's move. Go. Ding
Okay,
dong,
what do
ding
you
dong.
think? I mean,
ding
I
dong.
just went off of Nova's
Yeah,
recommendation.
no, I
so-
think you're fine with pushing that. I just don't accept a plea deal because we're going to be going for phone records and stuff, and that could change.
Okay.
Yeah, like if he's been doing this a lot and has like a fuck ton of money, then yeah, he's fucked. I'm so excited to see these records.
Well, there you go. You have a reason to go in now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You are the
like I said,
keystone.
Mac, this is amazing.
On the keystone.
Yeah.
You are.
So now here's the weird thing. Is a judge going to use this incident as enough PC for ID? Like, if you can get these subpoenas, that means the ID is solid. He's going to get fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We
Well, I mean,
confirm.
Otherwise,
you
if
have
they
different
can't,
pieces of it. You have like the vehicle registered to him. The person told
Right.
you their legal name.
Also subpoenas.
They also gave you
and-
their nickname, and that you had the voice match. So
Yeah. Voice ID
Like, I feel
alone
like-
isn't enough, but if you're tying it with voice
Yeah.
and his vehicle and he
him
identified himself as
stating
Pigeon.
his street alias Pigeon, his legal name, which I asked him specifically, what's your legal name? He's like Cap Terranova. He's next to a vehicle named, RO is going to be Cap Terranova. And then after the fact, I called Cap Terranova directly to just verify to make sure that the person I did talk to on scene was him. And it was exactly the person I talked to, like complete same
Yeah.
dialect and everything. Like I knew.
Perfect. Yeah.
So it was a reverse ID on
I mean,
top just to make sure.
Easily, it's enough for subpoenas. Because
And I spoke to him for like
we're in
fucking 10,
54.
15 minutes. It wasn't like a
Oh,
short
really?
conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it was like, it's not like it's any sort of like, oh, I just heard him say something as he's driving by. It's like, no, we had a full fucking conversation. He's mentioning details of what Cap Terranova went through, like drug trafficking and having a pilot's license. And he's like, he's more of a helicopter guy, not a fucking plane guy. So he didn't really know about the taxiway. And so it's like, I've got a lot of stuff that, fits who he is, right?
yeah.
Yep.
And
It's not
once we
like-
have
yeah,
the
so-
subpoena
so I
records,
think
that'll
that's
probably
plenty.
cement it. So yeah, no, this is great. This is like fantastic work.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, you go. But that's the thing. Like, if we can nail this, if you guys get that subpoena and it goes through, then
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
work on it.
feel
Like,
I feel
today.
like my case is solid. Like at least on the docket side.
Yeah, you should be pretty solid on that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, it
'cause
depends
we'll
on
have
the
bank
judge
records
always.
and yeah, we'll
Yeah,
have
the
bank
bank
records and we'll have
records
phone
and
records.
numbers should help you.
I
All
was
right.
using burner phones and like doing like shady shit, but we'll see.
I need to
Try
go
to be
see
optimistic for
Pond
now.
because I said I'd meet her about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You gonna join me, Paddy, or you speaking to Jenny?
We'll talk to Jenny. Like she's got a meeting with Fred right now, so I
Okay.
figure
All right, good fucking
unless
shit.
unless
Awesome.
you don't want me to come or
No, I said you were coming, so you're good to
But
go.
yeah, thanks, Mac. We'll keep you
Yeah,
updated.
no problem. Let me know.
Yeah.
You keep me in the loop.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
down to
do.
fuck these guys. That's good.
Phenomenal
yeah.
work. This is gonna be a hell of a week.
Phenomenal. Hey man, this is fucking another day of work for me, man.
Yeah, but
Hey, you got a big
man,
one. So much
we're
is
just like,
happening.
yeah, we should look into some things, and it's like, yeah,
Oh,
we're
man.
definitely looking into this.
Yeah, I was waiting for SCU to fucking show up to see if like who the hell wants to run with it.
Oh yeah,
Hey, subpoenas are coming in. Meet me at Bob Smith.
I gotta go meet Pond. Apparently Simone was texting her all night.
What?
And Cap Terranova got caught
God.
weapons trafficking.
Shut. What?
Yeah, 10
Wait,
weapons.
what?
So we're going for his records, and
Oh my
TJ Walker needs
oh.
to be. Yeah.
Wait, Walker?
TJ
What
Walker
the
was
fuck?
picking him up. It's blowing up. It's blowing up. Everything's blowing up.
What
It's
the
all
fuck?
going crazy.
What the fuck, Winston?
Yeah,
calling?
it's
What the fuck?
It's just all over the place.
Okay, hold on a second.
what's up, Brian?
Simone is hitting up Pond.
Yep. She sent
Cap
me all of the
Terranova
texts.
got caught with weapons?
It's Cap Terranova got caught with 10 weapons.
And
He
what
might
happened
be
with-
the supplier of the
10?
Spice 12.
Oh,
Who are you talking
my
to?
Brian Knight, I'm
Lord.
talking Brian Knight.
Okay, and what's oh my God. All right.
All the search and
okay.
seizures got approved, except for David Jackson's. Was that rejected, or did they just miss it?
No, he just needs clarification. And I noticed that there was a bunch that we still got to
If
put
there's
in.
more
but,
to do,
you know, honestly.
I can take those on this morning.
Wait,
As well.
hold on a second, bruh. Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay.
Next stage of attack is we need to get all these raids done.
Let's. Where the fuck are you?
I'm on the way to go meet Pond. She said she wanted
Where
to
is
meet
she?
me. Lighthouse?
Lighthouse.
Yeah. which is where Cleo lives. You want to come meet Cleo?
Oh God.
No.
Okay,
Well, she's
well,
not
I'll
going to be a
speak to
part
you
of the
after.
conversation anyways.
No, she's not. I don't know. She'll be there.
Wait, why are we doing it at the lighthouse?
She's there. She's off duty. So I just said I'd come meet her there. She sounded in
Oh
distress.
my fucking God. All right, I'm on my way.
All right.
Jesus fucking Christ,
it's-
man.
Yeah, it's
You
no
know,
rest for the wicked.
can I just say one thing?
What's
For the
that?
amount of officers that have been involved, 3 have done paperwork.
Yeah.
It's our life. It's our life, Winston. Well, I started processing some of these subpoenas. Let me get down there. Let's get a sense of things. Obviously, some of these things may be related. So, God damn it. Cap Terra Nova?
Yeah, so Captain Nova got caught with Spaz 12s, so I think he might be the source of them because I've not seen that. I've seen like 1 or 2
Spaz,
pieces.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Spaz 12
Spaz 12s?
shotguns, yeah, automatic shotguns.
Holy shit.
I've seen a couple of them, but like
Yeah.
only dotted here or there. He got caught with like 5 of them. All like brand new.
When was that? When did that happen?
Like a couple of hours ago.
Yeah,
He's-
4 hours ago.
4 hours ago, TJ Mack caught him. Docket posting's already up. We're going to go for 60 days of his records. TJ Walker apparently picked it up and saved him, so I'll go for 60 days of his
Yeah,
records. I don't give a
PBM.
fucking shit.
Oh
Said
my
PBMC
God.
came
And
through.
Walker is connected to Simone.
Yeah, Walker's connected to Simone.
Likely one of his handlers and
Yeah.
possibly
It's
a
all
pusher.
connected.
Yeah, 4.0 is coming, bro.
I know. Wait, you saw my title?
Don't tease like
No,
that.
I didn't see your title. What?
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to be at the lighthouse in about a minute.
All right, I'm
Have your
in,
class 2 out.
Yeah, I will do.
All right.
See you in a
Well,
bit. Bye-bye.
See you in a minute.
All the victims.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
So that there were locations
Is Pond here?
like anything to find a weak point on Norman.
yeah, she's just like over there.
Can I like
Oh.
look at this or?
Yeah. That's fine. Just obviously.
Hey, Cleo.
Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah.
Why is everybody so sad? Did somebody die? What the fuck?
What?
Some bones on the floor.
I mean, it's kind of a wilderness area.
There's a lot of bones on the floor. Does Demi live here? I think she does. Yeah, makes sense.
No, didn't she live in Grapeseed?
No, I think she lives here as well, doesn't she? This is like the Bundy house. There's a lot of bones. This is a lot of bones. This is the
Some like old
concerning
guy out
amount
on
of
the
bones.
lighthouse.
What?
There's like an old man like standing out there. Looks like somebody left him off like the LL Bean cover shoot.
Where did he go?
Just
I don't know. Why do you
smoking.
keep seeing fucking bones everywhere?
On the floor, there's bones everywhere.
I don't see them.
There's literally one right here. There's another one right here.
Okay, I don't see them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hold on,
there's
dude.
bones all over the floor.
Like,
Who the fuck is this dude? Why is he on the phone?
I mean, it's just an old man on the phone. Maybe he's like calling for some Werther's originals to be delivered.
Information. Let me know.
But
Huh?
no, we're here to talk. We're just here to talk to Fawn.
Yeah, we had to talk to
Gotcha.
Fun. What's with
I
all
don't
the
know what's
bones?
happening here.
Did
There's,
Demi
like, an old
decorate this
man,
place?
Like, calling
No.
somebody over there.
That guy over there
Is he
decorated
late
this
for
place.
his LL Bean?
He decorated
cover
this
shoot?
place? Wait, does he live here? Is he part of the Bundy bunch?
No, he lives at the lighthouse.
He lives at the lighthouse? Why is he
Uh-huh.
decorating here? That sounds like trespassing.
There's a whole slew of.
You guys need a HOA.
We are the HOA, and
Oh.
he's the homeowner that doesn't give a shit about the HOA.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
Good.
so-
Fuck the HOA, except for like the gang, because they're pretty cool. But
Yeah, they're alright, I guess.
like HOAs in general, fuck them.
Oh yeah, not true.
So what's going on?
You're gonna learn in a minute that man over there,
Yeah.
we believe or have reason to believe, is in contact with.
Okay.
Hello.
You're about to learn.
You
I'm
guys,
about
do
to
you
learn.
guys know what we're looking at and who that is at the lighthouse?
Crotchety
No,
old
he
man
looks
smoking
like
a cigarette.
he's
Looks
like
my
a
dad.
lost LL Bean cover shoot guy.
Is he my dad?
No, that is not your dad.
Don't you know your
What's
dad?
that weirdo doing over there?
He
All right.
waved to him, but he didn't wave back. Now he's
That-
upset.
That guy's name is Norman Bones. Norman Bones was, and this is important that I say was, a serial killer about 4 years ago, when I was a chief inspector for CID. It was like the biggest case that we had ever had, and pretty much the only serial killer case I've really worked on. He ended up stabbing 54 people. Some of them died. One of those 54 was me, and there were other officers and judges as victims to Mr. Bones over there. Now, after a very, very long case of CID, we managed to get an arrest warrant out. We had the PC to say it was definitely him that had done all of this. We had a raid warrant for his house, which happens to be the house that's behind me now. When we came here, we searched and we found a notebook, which I'll share with you guys shortly. In the notebook was 51 of his kills, which were documented in detail. So, as a result of the court case, he was found guilty, and he was put to death.
What?
I believe it was Dennis Labar who was the presiding judge.
Who's the presiding judge?
Dennis Labar.
Did he get off with clemency?
No, he was executed in the prison by firing squad.
You sure?
No, he's standing right there, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. During the execution, he specifically asked for his last words to be said when he was when I was there with him, stood up in front of everybody, and we used to call it the execution wall. We'd have them stand against the wall, and they'd be lined up and shot. And Norman started monologuing. He was talking about being the god of death, and that's something that he always believed he was, which was the god of death, and the death always followed, and death comes for everybody in the end. He said that to me, and as he said that to me, he stabbed me in the stomach. I very nearly died, along with Nina, who was caught in the crossfire, because every officer there started shooting. Nina was one of the first judges in the city. So long, Nina Valier. It was a very long time ago.
Yeah, not
So,
that Nino Bryan.
When I was stabbed, Norman was shot down. He was pronounced dead by the coroner that was there and the doctor that was there. I know he was dead because I watched him fucking die. And as you can see, that's him there. Now, when I first heard about this a few days ago, I thought it was a copycat. I thought it was bullshit. It's impossible. There is no way this can be the same person. I had a conversation with him. I talked to him. He took me inside that lighthouse. He had crows stood around him, and then inside the lighthouse, like a mausoleum. There's bones, there's bodies, there's skulls on the wall. He has crows that fly around, and there's like a crow that's larger than the rest that flies around and drops bones all around this house. I mean, you can see
That's
all the
kinda
bones
cool.
all around here.
telling Snow about what
This,
It sounds
this
metal.
crow's got like red eyes. And what we've learned is that Norman's been getting back in touch with a lot of people. Hey, Cleo, a lot of different
Right.
people that he used to know, including us. Some of those people that we know
You
that
guys
he's met
take
up with
care.
are BBMC
Gotta
members.
go.
Later, Cleo. Some of them are BBMC members. Should I tell them about? Should I tell them about Dundee?
I'm okay with it. It's staying off the MDW for now, but I'm okay with it. Pez, do you see a problem with it?
I mean,
Oh,
if you bring in
Dundee.
these, yeah.
You want me to do it? I can.
Well, if you're gonna tell him, you might as well tell him everything, and there's no point leaving anything out.
Yeah.
Owen Dundee is dead. We know that because we have his skull that was given to us by Norman.
Dundee is dead?
Dundee is dead.
We had a crow drop off a skull while we were
Like
all talking.
the bird.
A
Yes.
bird.
I know this sounds nuts.
This
I know
sounds
this sounds
insane.
nuts.
Yeah, I realized
mean,
that
I believe it.
we've been involved
Just
in it
getting
for a while.
cleared.
Yeah, no, it sounds weird. I was tasked to go and run a forensic analysis, and I ran, I believe it was 4 different sample tests where I literally shaved off pieces of the skull in 4 different areas, and it was unequivocally, no questions asked, a direct match to Dundee. A full-on human skull.
So Dundee is dead.
Okay.
We're not 100% about what happened, but we have theories.
Was the skull intact?
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So
Teeth and everything.
Norman claims that he has Dundee now. Whatever way that, you know, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's what he said.
You look, guys love using the Bundy crime family. Come on,
So
I have
BBMC
no idea what's
have
going
been
on.
here. We know that the Lost MC have been here, which is concerning. And we were worried at the time. I actually said this out loud. I hope that he doesn't know Michael Simone.
Oh, that's where it comes in.
Well-
Oh, there we go.
Oh God.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah.
So you see where I'm
Okay,
going with this?
Welcome, guys. Glad he could show up.
Today he made contact with Michael Simone.
Wait, who
Let
did?
Lily Pond know that.
Norman Bones.
Norman.
The guy that stands over there.
Norman made
Why?
contact with
So the-
Simone?
The dead guy who's not dead, who may have kidnapped Dundee, who's also dead, is now making contact with Simone. Does that mean he's going to kill Simone? Please tell me that means he's going to kill Simone.
That'd be good.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah,
It would
well,
solve a lot of
Something that
problems,
Norman
but-
did when he was at large, when he was stabbing people, doing all the horrible things that he used to do. Jesus Christ, that's the crow.
That's it.
Did you
What-
see that?
what's the-
Where?
Wait, what? Where?
Oh.
Right
The
there.
one
there.
flying right
Crows.
there.
oh, he's a big crow.
Okay.
Does he have a name?
He's got red eyes, and
Yeah,
that thing is
fuckhead.
fucking
Yeah.
creepy.
But there's another one. That's a seagull. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's a
No,
crow.
that is
That is
The one going to the
that's a
lighthouse?
crow.
It's-
Yeah,
it's going
that's
straight to
Wait,
Norman.
it's
landing
landing.
right next to
What
Norman.
the? Okay. I'm.
So when
Pinch me?
when the
He's
lost
Touch me real
cute.
ck, please.
Oh, okay,
You
ready?
fucking touch me, I will kill
there we
you.
go, pinch. There we go. You're on
Oh,
my
he's
property,
cute.
all right? I helped you
It
there.
doesn't mean you can assault him.
I pinched him. I asked him. I'm a hero. When I
So-
heard the loss was inside that lighthouse, Norman said he offered his services to Rudy, and Rudy offered his services likewise.
Wait, what services
know.
does he offer?
Well,
I don't know. Well,
That's-
I'm guessing.
yeah. But we know what the kind of things that Lost can offer, and something that he used to do when he was alive. He had his, as he would put, his tools, and his tools would be people. Now, there was a guy called Wyatt Dirt that he used to use. There was a lady called Chastity Dawes, and some others too. So now,
Oh,
that
the
he's
smiley.
I remember Chastity.
Yep.
not the Smileys, no. Was he involved in that?
Well, Chastity
Shit.
was a smiley.
Ah, yeah. So she was, I guess.
Oh, she was
trained
also
by
my
Norman
girlfriend.
Bones. What the
What?
fuck?
Hey, Brian,
Look,
welcome to the party. This is
I was dating a lot of
tea.
serial killers and victims at one point.
The fuck, Brian?
Yeah. Hey, it helped with the cases.
You sure? your
Yeah,
enemy's
that's how.
closer.
That's how I
You're
fucking
really
murdered
digging for
what's-his-face.
information, huh?
You know what was it? What the fuck was his name? The guy who killed like 150 people?
We talking Jasper? We talking?
Jasper Saxon. Yep,
yeah, that
yep,
was my
yep.
case.
Oh no, that was.
No, this was the old
one. Oh, yeah,
the
this was
the real
original,
one.
not the
No,
not the
no.
copy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the copycat.
Okay. I don't know how far back we were going.
Yeah, this
So,
is like
okay.
Chastity Dawes' old days.
She,
So
So
I'm
he's using
aware.
tools. Sorry, let me continue the story.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I'm going to lose my train of thought. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at
could
that.
you, before you go forward, well, you said something about the Lost, and I missed the relationship.
The Lost MC was speaking to him. I don't know what kind of relationship they used to have with him. I wasn't aware of it at all.
Rudy told me I tried to get as much out of Rudy as I could, and Rudy said, this man is someone that we need to fear. Rudy said, you don't understand what you're dealing with. Need to respect him, blah, blah, blah. But Norman respects Rudy enough to offer his services to him, and likewise. So.
Okay. And the BBMC connection obviously killed or did something with Dundee.
Okay, this one's a bit of a logs. Do you mind, Snow?
Say again?
Do you mind if I kind of link the connection between Norman and
Yeah, you go ahead.
BBMC? All right, so over a year ago, when I was still a member of the BBMC, some of you may or may not know this, Sam Bass shot Dundee and left him out in the ocean.
What?
Under the orders of Tony Andrews. Wow, I know, right?
Yeah, I definitely didn't hear
Dundee,
about Dundee screaming about that on 311 like every 2 days when I was
There
there.
we
Definitely
go.
didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
this is for Sam Bass and Tony Andrews. I know he pretty much that was our whole drive. But when Dundee before he left, our whole initiative for the BBMC was to just be rich, be powerful, run Vespucci, do what we want. When Dundee came back from that island, he was a changed man. Our whole initiative was chaos. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Kill as many cops, shoot as many cops, hurt as many people. And half of us wasn't down for that, but a lot of us weren't going to exactly stand up to Dundee. Norman confirmed, and Dundee said Norman's name a few times. Norman threatened to never let Dundee live and not bring him back again. What bring back means, I don't know, but Dundee survived all that, met Norman, and Norman brought him back. And if Norman doesn't get enough chaos out of Dundee, then he's not coming back. And Norman told me that Dundee had become a weak and useless tool. The next minute we know, Dundee's skull is dropped at our feet. Dundee was offering up chaos to the city, and he was using club members to fill Norman's lust and greed. And Cleo Shaw was one of the victims when she was shot at Humane Labs. Dundee wanted to shoot her in the head just because he was bored, and he wanted to see if her father at the time, Colin McKinley, would do it.
So we think that Norman is going to be, well, we know Norman is going to be having the loss assist him in some way. And now we're concerned that he will have Michael Simone assisting with him. Pon, do you want to talk about what happened to you this morning?
Alright, I got to dip. Stay safe, everyone.
Okay.
Hey,
See you soon,
but-
Pez.
Take care, Pez.
Bye.
Where do I even start? I was on duty. Michael texts me when I'm at a call. I said always text to Winston for reference if you need to see them. I haven't spoken to him in over a month. He said, "You're looking good as ever, I see." I said, "Oh, so you're keeping an eye on me?" We basically went back and forth having a conversation. And he then said, he mentioned Bloom, who is obviously my boyfriend, and he said, maybe it'll be easier if we remove him from the picture. You could focus a bit more on what's important. Anyway, I've got to run. See you soon, Pond. And he didn't text me after that for a little bit, and I just thought, whatever, maybe he went to bed. I should be careful though, so we decided we're not going to stay at either of our houses. We went to a friend's house. We were on the balcony talking when suddenly next to me Bloom just drops onto the ground, and then I hear the sound of a silenced shot go off, and I'm on the floor as well. I wasn't shot. I wasn't in any kind of pain, but I blacked out, and I wake up and my entire body is paralyzed. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was look. I could still see and I could still hear. And over me is Michael. He's kneeling over my body. And he tells me that it's he's in a good mood. It's him being kind. Something along those lines. And then he leaves. And he leaves. At this point, we went to the hospital. We got treated. We made sure there was nothing severely wrong with us. It just looked like some kind of paralytic and tranquilizer had been injected into us. So we go back to my house this time because we're like, fuck it. If he already knows about this, we might as well just go back to our own home. I go back to my house. Bloom goes to bed. I decide to go down to the beach with Pez. And I'm on the beach when Norman Bones turns up behind me. And he starts talking to me about hope and that hope is being destroyed. He starts talking to me about some other stuff that honestly the whole conversation was very foreboding to my own death in a sense, because Norman told me the next time he would turn up would be at my death. So, and I asked him at my death basically. And then I asked him about Michael because me and Norman had had a conversation in which he asked me about my conversations with Michael Simone, which I don't know how he knew about, but he did. And he asked me had I this was like a week or so ago. He asked me had I contacted Michael Simone recently, and I said no. So he asked me again about it, and then he said, well, I asked him about it and said, you know, have you been in contact with Mr. Simone? And he basically said that yes, they had you know, had some kind of contact, or for me not to worry that he didn't need my help with that anymore.
He just texted me.
Great.
Michael or Norman?
Norman.
He has a phone?
Yep.
Yes, he
I
has a
remember
phone
he was on
number.
the phone a minute ago.
I'm gonna go over.
Wait, are you?
Why?
Yeah, it's fine. It's safe. No one won't do anything.
Norman just has casual conversations. Pretty much we all take turns. I will make a
You
note
trying to
too.
go by yourself, Snow? Okay, I'm just gonna have my gun out just in case.
It won't do
that
shit.
won't do anything, Brian. He's pervious to bullets. Snow put an entire magazine in him, so as Pez before.
What?
He won't flinch.
Yeah, Yeah, there's not. You can't do anything about it.
Okay.
So, something that
We are so fucked.
yeah, something that got left out too. Not left out. Something to note. He had contacted Snow to inform me to talk to Matt. Apparently, he knows that I'm Matt's son. We've never had contact about that. Me, I'm Matt Rhodes' son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is yeah. So the note that I'm getting at though is that Norman knows things that I've never spoken to him about. The guy knows things, and it's in question that he just knows a lot of shit about a lot of people. And I never considered looking into what he actually knows. Because it just seems that he's just well coerced in information. So be mindful about that when you're approaching Norman.
My head hurts.
Oh yeah, no, this is only the start of it. This has been, I don't know, a month plus.
Wait, so how did he get Michael Simone's number?
No fucking idea.
And did he just like call him up and be like, yo?
We don't know if they ever actually had proper contact, but
Have we tried getting a subpoena of whatever phone he's got? Because a dead man, we can get all his shit.
Yeah, we don't have to have PC for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we all have his number, so it would be very easy to quickly just snag a subpoena, technically.
You want to do that today?
Yeah, I would do that immediately. I'd be doing that daily.
Yeah.
And just
What's
let's
his
wait
number?
on Snow's
Yeah.
what he wants to do with that.
Well, yeah, not right now.
I just want the number. In case he
Oh,
like calls. I like to have
Winston?
people's numbers.
Real quick.
Yeah?
Nova collected casings on the scene from when we got tranked. I told her to email you the report.
Oh, she didn't.
Okay. Yeah, she might have gone to bed, but she has the casings. Talk to her.
I also
Dang,
kept
is
Terra
he
Nova
really
got caught.
dead?
Yeah, he got fucked.
There's so much things that we're unsure right now, which is
we're battling the unknown, quite literally.
All right, so a couple things. This isn't the first time Simone has used a tranquilizer. It was used on Fury. Oh, and Gunner. Fury was about, I want to
Excuse me
say
for a
like
sec.
4 months ago at this stage. I don't recall the circumstances. I think it was
I
like
think-
Fury and Copper.
Are you talking about when we were with the car?
I don't remember.
That was I think a puppet. I think. I don't think that was a.
Oh, I think you're right.
That I was there. It was a car.
How do they not have the vehicle plate for this?
But we know
Oh,
that
it was the
Simone is
first drift
working
car that turned
with
up.
the
That was it.
Simone's working with the puppet.
Is there not a report for the trank shot thing?
Oh, I'm sure there is. It
No,
was like
I mean,
4
for the
months ago.
Pons one.
I told Nova just to give you the report. I don't know if she did it. She
Yeah,
has
a
the pastings.
report hasn't even been made.
There's no report on that, or was it hidden or
I
something?
think I told her to do it on her own and email it to you just in case it was anything sensitive. We didn't want people knowing. I didn't know if you knew that there was a trank
Yeah,
gun
there's
out there.
nothing
You
in here.
know, I didn't want there to be a massive report about a trank gun and someone have a blabbermouth. Sorry, it's been a very long day.
Yeah,
Got us
yeah, I
happened.
imagine. Are you okay?
No, not really.
Yeah, is Bloom okay?
He's at home sleeping. Otherwise okay. I mean, he's suffering because some dumb fuck injected him with a metamorphine needle today against his will, so he's suffering from that, but that's about it.
Dundee's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, what
Yep.
happened with that?
Oh,
Did you guys told BBMC or?
So
To my knowledge, the Bundy,
yeah.
I believe Bundy
Sorta.
had a conversation with some of them.
Has
So-
when you examined the skull, were there any traces of like soil, any like water, any sort of indicator as to where the body may have been? Because if
That's-
it's a skull, like it means the body's decayed. But wait a minute, that means he's probably been dead for a while.
That's what's weird. That's why I'm keeping it off the MDW for now. And why I haven't even marked him as deceased yet. Because it's weird. It is a fully intact skull. However, what was weird was that it was overall like clean. It looked very clean. Yet the DNA was in direct line with Dundee. So I did get an analysis. If you want to read it real quick.
Yeah,
willing to
yeah,
give that to you.
please.
Okay, let me forward that over to you. Give me
Because
just a
the
second.
questions I would have is like, is there any soil on it? Is there any like sand, water, etc.? The is there any remaining pieces of the spine? If there is, like, are there any signs of like natural breakage? Was it, signs of it being cut off?
Maybe the crow ate him.
I just forwarded it over to you. It was very clean and intact. And like I said, I did a basic DNA analysis and I said that can't be right. So I quite literally shaved off each piece of the skull and I noted down each area I shaved off. I wanted full unequivocal confirmation that this was a match. And it was.
Yeah, hopefully once looked into deeper, maybe we can get some, I don't know, clues as to where the remaining piece of the body is.
Well, I want to I want to start digging with Norman at some point to see if he's willing to give up any information about the skull.
Norman Bones?
To see if there's anything that he'd be willing to give up about it, assuming that he had his crow drop off the skull. And see if he'd be willing to hint at any of that. Because as of right now, all we have is a physical skull and no link other than the fact that it's very clear that he has a strong connection with these crows.
What does he want?
He is the god of death, and as far as I know, all he wants is death. I mean, not to sound cheesy, but that's quite literally, that's his whole thing. He's not a happy person.
Yeah, you're right.
If you ever read his like diaries or his notes, in practice he's not happy. But what drives him is blood and anything that would revolve or surround another person accepting inevitable death.
Yeah, and how's
That
this been locked
drives him,
down for
that's
more than
his
24
power.
hours? Yep.
Something interesting to note, and I will get something to provide for you guys so you can see. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go grab the other folder I have, and give it to you guys to read it over. I depicted and translated pretty much all 51 pages of the diary the day that we got the diary, and I made cliff notes about all the interesting nuances that he wrote about. And one of those really big things was that he spoke about Norman in the third person a lot. He said we a lot. He spoke about Norman in the third person. He then also talks about I. So I want to
Honestly,
believe that there's something
I
above
put it out
him
there.
or something
Winston's
that
not
is
touching this.
empowering
I'm not
him.
fucking touching
Oh,
this.
he's, like,
I'm not
possessed
fucking
or
touching this.
something?
I've got too much
and
going
it's
on.
weird because
I don't know what the fuck this
it
is.
changes in each diary.
Winston doesn't
right?
know what the fuck
Sometimes
this
he
is.
talks about himself.
I'll read it. I'll have a look at it. But
he
like,
says, "I
I'm
need
using it as a
more,
connection to
Norman
Simone.
needs
I just need to
more,"
know about it because
right?
it's a
Like,
connection to Simone.
just
That's it.
in
Fucking,
the
they
same
can deal with it.
diary.
Fuck.
So it almost
fuck
seems as
this,
if, like,
man. Fuck this.
I want to say split personality, but Norman
Fuck,
is different.
Fuck this, right? Yeah.
I can't
don't
describe
want,
it.
I don't
It's
want
just
nothing.
his-
I'm backing off, bro.
His way of
I'm out. I'm
depicting
out.
and describing
I'm out.
and
Time
telling
out,
is
bro.
very unique.
Get me
Yeah,
out of
there's
this
no-
mess.
He's coming back.
swimming
Don't worry
back.
about it.
Get me out of this. Get me out of this,
there
bro.
too.
He was alone.
This is too much, man.
Split personality would
Well,
make
you're
sense.
alive.
Hi.
Hey,
happened?
Welcome
good
back.
to see you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the crow.
We I asked him about his tools, and I asked him why they matter and why he needs them. He keeps saying that he can do whatever he wants, do this and that. I asked him why and why he cares about them, and he said he doesn't. He does not give a fuck about those people. So we need to try and speak to them and make them realize that. I don't know how we can do that with Michael Simone, but I can definitely try that with the Lost. I think the less people that we have on his side, the better at this point. That might be a good angle to go through, perhaps.
What do you think it is that he has to offer? Sounds like information. Like, why would the Lost work with him? Is what
Death.
I think it's power at this point. Death, power. The guy took a whole magazine to the face and walked it off with a cigarette in his mouth.
He
I
is
think people fear
death.
him.
I talked to him about
He
Hell.
is death.
purgatory is kind of what he described. He talked about the Grim Reaper. I asked him why he doesn't think that he's in his own personal hell, trapped and doing what he's doing, still at this fucking lighthouse while we're all still here, alive and well. But he said now he puts people there, whatever it is, and he said it's nothing. There's nothing after you die, and that's where he puts people. Do they know about the flower yet?
I don't think I got to that, and I don't think Pez
No, they
talked about
don't.
it.
Oh, sign of
Is it
brightness.
flower?
All right, let's go and let's show them this. I know you guys have a huge amount going on with Simone, and I don't expect you to take up this case as well because I know you have a huge amount going on, but you need to be fully informed on what's going on here because this is a real threat.
Yeah, I'm here
Yeah.
for the Simone connection. I don't think I've done supernatural stuff before. I do terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's a terrorist, right? He's trying to kill people on a large scale.
He's a dead man with a nicotine addiction.
Pretty much. That's
And a
the,
magic crow.
I want to reiterate what Snow said, and I think that goes for everybody, is that we got to keep communication up, because with the amount of interrelated things, I mean, we got Lost, we got fucking Simone, we got this fucking Norman Bones guy, we got fucking this group and that group, and they're all
BBMC.
fucking each other like a
BBMC.
league.
Yeah. The big thing we've had so far is we just tell each other everything. Like everyone who's involved, we literally just, when we can, people just get informed. And most of the time it's here, watch this fucking lighthouse. But we try and keep everyone informed.
Yeah, we can't watch this guy. Someone else
Yeah.
that I'm concerned about him contacting is the PM.
Which he
Oh, yeah.
probably will, because so one thing that we discussed while you were gone, Simone is working with the puppet master. I think you were told this already. That is possibly how Simone got the tranquilizer that was used on Pond. And now it's going to be just a matter of time. I mean, if the puppet master saw value in Simone, of course he's going to find value in this guy.
He absolutely will. I'm still due to have a meeting with him, by the way.
Oh, the puppet master? Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Wait,
I
you're just
spoke
gonna
to
have
him on the phone pretty recently.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And he asked
Shit,
me
that guy's
if I
gone.
would trust him enough. He might have gone back inside. The PM asked me if I would trust him enough to meet him in person. So I couldn't turn that down. We have a lot going on right now, guys.
Yeah. This is a
Yeah,
lot.
you know,
Yeah.
and everything is interconnected.
Like-
That's what's fucked up. It's a giant spider web.
Yeah, you said
It is.
Last week's
BBMC
been a
is in
week.
this. Well, Captain Nova got caught with 10 weapons. TJ Walker was seen at scene, so we're probably going to go for his records.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
And
was
turnovers.
responded to that earlier.
It's a lot going on. Said there was a
Show
flower.
Show the flower.
Is
Yeah.
it pretty?
Uh,
I need something bright.
follow us.
Is that a
Hey,
Beauty and the
you,
Beast thing?
Real quick before we move, I just want to make note so you guys can see out front. Bushes, this tree, the tree in the back. If you go out toward the front, everything's dead, right? Very slowly over time, everything has slowly started dying. And it's pretty much gotten to this point.
Oh my god.
What?
Cleo lives here.
She was there earlier.
She's got a heart condition. Does that have anything to do with this?
I thought she had a new heart.
Yeah,
She keeps
yes.
twatting out
Actually,
new heart
yes.
smell.
Let's go over to the
Ew.
flower, and yeah, I'm glad you asked that, Brian.
Yeah, I was gonna make that link. So apparently, not even apparently, Norman.
Oh, I
used to
thought he
live
was
here,
just like, well, everything's
and
dead
he's
'cause
trying to
Cleo
drive
lives here.
people off of his property, and I still
Everything
am
I
learning
touch
the understanding behind it all.
dies.
But essentially, as the last living thing here dies, is when Norman comes out, and
How many people live here?
3.
yeah.
4.
Technically,
Bundy,
the whole
his-
of the Bundy bunch have keys and can come and go as they please, but it's
Okay.
mostly Bundy Cleo, his wife, is in London as a Bundy's wife, and impaired.
All right.
So we've seen crows over here
Oh, and
picking at
Demi.
this. Oh yeah. Yeah. So this flower is the only living thing pretty much on this property. Crows will come over and try and get at it. We've tried caging it. We try and keep it watered. And this is our only tool, is that we know that when this flower dies, Norman comes out. And right now, Hez's life pretty much depends on this flower, which sounds really cheesy to say out
Really?
loud. Yeah. So the way that we
Huh.
have it set up right now is that the longer we keep this flower
Okay.
alive,
Okay.
the more
You know the
time we
weird
can
thing is
buy.
here is Winston doesn't give
And
a
the
shit
moment
about
that we are
Pez.
ready to
Pez shot
try
him.
I don't want to say face death.
Why do
because
we
that just
not
sounds
want
like a
Pez?
dumb
Why do
thing
we
to
not
do,
want Norman to come
But the
out?
moment that we want to draw Norman out,
I'll shoot this flower
we are
right
going
now.
to end up probably picking this flower. But there is
I'll shoot it right
a lot
now.
behind this flower that symbolizes Norman and I guess the people that are connected to the property. When you brought up Cleo's heart, Norman has openly stated and has told Cleo that she's probably experiencing problems with her heart, and it's a shame that her heart is failing. So Norman was behind
Winston does
her
give a
heart,
little
and I
bit
say
of a
was
shit about
because
Cleo.
she just had a heart
Damn.
transplant and it went well. But that's not to say that he's already said that he would be willing to go after this heart again. So there is still a chance on that, and why we are treading lightly with that. Pez would be an easier person to help explain the benefits behind this flower. However, to our understanding and to the way that it's been explained, this flower is kind of keeping Pez alive, and we don't know that if this flower is picked, if Pez is going to die. But Norman has been very explicit about this flower and about all the trees and life that are on this actual property. So we're trying to keep it alive as best as we can and avoid crows from biting at it.
We have about a week, maybe less.
Give or take, yeah.
So if he gets out, then what?
I don't know.
That's the same question we all have. And that's why we're trying to keep this alive, is because it's buying us time for what is quite literally the inevitable. We don't know.
What if it's a ruse?
What do you mean?
No, you know, when that dies, he dies. He's trying to keep it alive so that he stays
The
alive.
Beauty and the Beast thing?
Yeah.
We've
I
made
haven't
that
thought
joke.
since I was a kid, but
Oh, I didn't think about that.
he actually wants the stuff to stay alive. He's causing everything to die, and when it dies, he dies.
Well, and Pond and I have talked about this pretty extensively, but I believe there's more to Norman than what meets the eye. We have a whole. I say we have a whole setup. We have a potential plan if he were to come out and this plant were to die, just in case. Realistically, I don't think there's any caliber of bullet that would necessarily stop this guy. And I think that there is something keeping him attached to this world, or keeping him attached to this property, or keeping him going. And there has to be. And there's a reason why I again try to break down all of the journal pages, and I tried to break down any link that we have to try and link a weakness to Norman. He's very hard to get answers out of. And you honestly, Winston, you could be 100% right. This flower could be keeping him here. The question would be, why are his crows coming and trying to pick at it and trying to kill it, though? Because then at that point, it would be a question of, would that actually kill Norman? And if that's the case, why would he want that to happen?
Well,
If that were to happen, would all of his tools die too? There's so many avenues we can go down with this.
have you spoken to Bundy? Specifically, if there is a belief that this flower correlates with his appearance, and Bundy's been living here for a while, shouldn't we ask Bundy if this flower has been here for a while? I mean, it's his house. I'm sure he's.
Bundy
would
knows
know.
about this flower as much as I do, as much as Pez does, as much as Cleo does.
So they don't know how long it's been here?
As far as I know, for a property that was full of life at one point, I'm assuming, I don't know, and I would ask Bundy, but I'm assuming that they probably noticed this flower probably last. I'm sure they were probably seeing everything dead on the property and noticing this being alive. So I don't know how long he's actually known, but I know that everyone's been kind of staying in contact with this this flower.
So no, we brought up the question
He's
of
back.
if Norman is dead, then, and we know he's been getting in contact, shouldn't we subpoena his phone and trying to figure out how it is he even got Simone's number? Has he been in contact with others? What do you think? Or is the assumption that phone is probably not his or registered to his and probably belongs to I mean, if the man's dead, it's probably not his SIM card.
Dead men have no rights, so we wouldn't even need a subpoena. We can just get it. I don't know.
You
Maybe
think about it and then let us know.
I'll think about that.
I will note I did call him earlier, and I did ask him. I said I didn't know you had a phone. I lied to him to see what he would say. He did say something about modern technologies, so he is aware of modern technology, which I think is interesting. Makes me wonder how he actually got the phone.
Does Death have a MySpace?
Probably. I mean, look at him. He's fucking sandpaper.
Yeah, it was like a bird that just came over here and landed and was like chilling in the bushes.
And then in regards to Dundee, who's leading up that investigation?
This is where things get interesting. I guess technically myself and Bundy, but on a bigger scale, I think that Dundee is involved with everything regarding Norman, and I think we're having a hard time trying to split those two because they're so in line with each other.
Someone needs to immediately subpoena Dundee's phone number and see who the last contacts are.
Yeah,
Because
we
if the
need to
man
find
is
out how he
actually
died.
dead, we need to know who the fuck he was in contact with, because they're the likely killers.
Yeah, why is he dead? How did he get killed? For what reason?
Yeah. And I will speak to Bundy about that and see how we want to proceed with that. I would just go and do it right now. It's just I want to make sure that I'm in line with Bundy on this.
I
think that's
I'd
the
send
right
him an
approach.
email as
Yeah, is Bundy investigating this or?
Nothing is in the MDW, and we were very skeptical about the skull, and honestly, I'm still skeptical about it. So we haven't really acted on much. I'm gonna be honest,
This
but
is not something that we've been writing reports for.
Yeah, I
There's
get
like-
that bit,
there's
but
like
if you got
4 crows over there just walking around.
you got
5 actually.
scientific evidence that Dundee's skull.
I don't know if we can call any of this scientific, Winston.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you. If this was a normal case, then I would be doing the same things that you're talking about. For now, let's see how things pan out. But something that Bundy and I have been asked to do is give that skull to Nancy Drew.
Oh, I thought you meant Ree. What's Nancy Drew's connection?
Good flop.
I
Isn't
believe
it evidence at this point?
What's up?
Isn't the skull evidence right now?
Guys, think beyond the realms of evidence, science, etc.
Yeah, I don't want to piss off.
Thank you.
Mr.
we need
Jones.
to stay super open and like super broad with this. To my understanding and to what I know about Nancy, apparently Nancy has a connection with the BBMC or had a connection with the BBMC, and Bundy and Nancy have a close connection with each other. They've known each other for a while, and to what I know, Bundy and Norman apparently it was directed that Bundy were to essentially go and speak to Nancy is what I fully understand. So he went to the one person he could trust, and out of everybody involved in this, Bundy was the closest to Nancy. So
yeah. So we need to make a decision on what we're going to do with that, because Patty's right, it is evidence, and if it's a crime of somebody's if it's evidence of of somebody's murder, then that we need to make sure that we have our evidence there, which is important. But I don't know. I still don't know fully how to process all this stuff, to be honest with you. And again, it's not something I'm going to be putting on the MDW personally.
yeah, I'm not either. This is not a traditional investigation, and I think the confusing part for
I mean, I'll be real right now. It doesn't sound like an
Everybody involved?
investigation at all.
is that this is not, a grow up. You know what I mean? There is shit happening with this that I feel like makes this whole thing super confusing to try and follow. It's not a linear thing to look into. There's new things popping up every day, new information, Norman having realizations, connections. So we're trying to keep it as broad as possible, but it's making investigating very difficult. And why we're trying to stay as open as possible about this with the people involved. And
Oh,
What the fuck was
Fucking
that?
God.
fucking
It's the
Christ.
crow.
it's the yeah.
There's someone running into the water right now.
Where? Oh,
It's the locals probably.
Not the one on the beach. There's someone that just went into the water. Right
I
there.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Type
look.
2 male. Looks like
think it's a
Taco?
local.
No, Big D?
There's some out
Oh
there.
god. Yeah, that's
Yeah, those are local.
Oh.
they're having
just
sex
bros being
in the
bros.
water.
Two bros tuning in a hot tub.
Good
So
catch,
yeah,
though.
that's everything.
There's somebody gold panning down there.
Be a good spot
No,
for it.
That would not be good. Someone doing it here.
he's just making a sandcastle.
That'd be great though, because then Norman could take care of him.
It-
Maybe that's how
Please.
Norman's getting
No,
all this
there's-
money.
There's too much shit's
Oh.
happened from gold panning.
Maybe that's how he got his cell phone. Maybe he was gold panning.
Yeah, the only thing, my biggest takeaway from this is like, if we think Dundee is dead, we can't table that. The longer it's tabled, the longer whoever did what they might have done, that evidence
Alright.
goes away.
Yeah, we need the word from Bunny from that then. So let's try and get in touch with them about that.
I will do that, and we'll proceed accordingly with Dundee, and I'll keep you guys in the loop on that.
Has Bundy been around?
Around these hours, yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's around at night as well. So I've been trying to make it an effort to be around later, to help aid with this, as well as obviously trying to put my
Send
devoted
him an
time.
email.
Yeah.
Don't wait on this.
I've already emailed him. It's
Okay.
it's being taken care of.
Little bit of a side note, because I know there's a whole lot of shit going on simultaneously right now. The race stuff, do we know roughly when that's kicking off today?
Oh, I forgot about the big race.
Is it another MRL?
Oh,
MRL
it's
thing?
today. It's at 6 p.m. What
Ye-
the fuck? That is late.
Yeah, that's
What
late.
was this
I ain't
time?
gonna be around for that. Also, Fury is definitely not gonna be around for that. Have you heard about Fury?
Yeah, I was there when he
No?
quit.
What happened? What the fuck happened?
And the investigations got to him.
I don't.
What?
We can't talk about that. Well, with all due respect, guys, since it is a high command matter, I don't want to start
No,
rumors.
that's fine. I'll get the info from Jenny. It's not a big deal. I just wanna make sure Fury's okay.
I need to fill you in on some things as well, separately. Fuck. Oh my god, there was something that was popping out of my head. Well, everyone can be aware about it here. You ready for this? Or do you want to go somewhere else?
Oh my God.
No, this is good. This is good as
Okay.
any, I think.
4 people at the
Oh.
Clean Manor have red line keys.
What? Huh? What?
Yeah, look, listen,
The Rust thing
first thing I
expanded
said
a
when I
lot.
started yesterday is let me know when to stop. No one's told me to stop yet.
Ooh.
Clean
Keep going,
Manor.
Brian.
There is Tony Corleone handed out keys marked as red line.
Yep.
They belong to Octavio. They belong to, hold on, I'm popping it up so I don't forget. Tommy Tate.
What? Hold on.
Yep,
Let me take.
Tommy Tate.
Am I gonna
They
hit him?
belong to, what's the other guys? Hold on, let me bring up my sheet.
Milo Graves
fuck
and
outta
one
here.
other. I can't remember the last one.
Milo Graves is next.
Because
I
if
wanna
this-
say off the top of my head.
No, we gotta pause. Fucking, if this guy knows shit, like, how do we know this crow's not listening?
Oh, it's possible. Crows are
Dude,
very smart.
That's a good question. Yeah, let's go. That's a good idea.
Does the
I'm not even gonna question
care
it.
about the
There's
racing scene?
Such a chance. Oh, is that
Maybe
Winston?
if he
Sorry.
gets off the island.
Does the dead man care about racing? Street racing? I don't know.
He seems to care a lot about.
This motherfucker knows a lot of shit, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
he
it,
Yeah,
can talk
yeah,
we don't
yeah.
want him
other
to
people,
spread it."
exactly.
Appreciate you guys coming out. I know this all sounds crazy, but there's a lot more to this.
Winston, there was some more texts that I'll send you that I haven't had a chance to.
Okay, that's fine. You're clearly dealing with a lot. I
I'm gonna be real
understand.
with you. My intention is to not talk to this man unless if I do, then or he talks to me, then I will send every text straight to you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if
I
you're around, then
understand.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bring Patty as well. Patty's co-lead with me.
Yes, I will give them both to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll keep you guys in the loop.
All right, stay safe.
Don't
Don't fuck with the crows.
No,
I actually
just keep
don't
the last
know.
one. I can give you an IFAC.
Yes, that'll do. Thanks.
Ah, Jesus Christ! Why are you so loud? Put a lid on it.
Thank you so much. I mean, I can't really stop it. If Michael Simon wants to kill me, then I can't really do anything about that other than face my own grave that I've dug by taunting him, I guess, and flirting with death in a way. I will try and stop it best I can, and Jenny gave me some good advice, but
We'll stop it as much as
it
we
might be
can
too
as well.
late. It's my own fault.
You just disguise yourself and.
I'm not going to
Still
say
not
anything in
stopping.
the present company of the birds.
But it
But,
is my own fault. It's
We're getting close.
good. If you need any help with that, is in the sense of, I don't give a fuck. If you need bait, I'm right here.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
I'm not
think
using you
I
as bait. That's not
Yeah, I don't
happening.
want to
give
use
a-
people as.
I
bait.
don't give a fuck.
I
Like, you came up
don't give
beside
a
me,
fuck if
like,
you don't give a
you
fuck.
can
We're
get
not
that
using you as bait.
Oh.
The odds are so not in our favor that to use someone as bait would be just not worth the price that we would pay.
My
So-
main thing is I want to keep Bloom and everyone else safe.
And we
Because
want
that's
to
who
keep
it's
you
threatening
safe.
right now.
Just trying not to stay out in the open.
Yeah, it's not gonna, I'm basically gonna go home. Or just be around with other people if I'm in the open at least.
Yeah, try to disguise yourself. The usual stuff.
Appreciate it, guys.
But,
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have anything really
No,
comforting to
no.
say, but
Fine. Jenny and me had a good conversation, so
well, that's good.
Yeah, Jenny's great for this kind of stuff.
she told it to me straight that I was being a fucking idiot, and I'm kind of glad she did. I'd rather people tell me the truth than sugarcoat shit. Like, I'd rather people tell me I'm being stupid or a dumb bitch. Like, yeah. I'll let you go, guys. I want to wait for Flop. I don't want to leave him alone with Norman. On the
Okay,
my
if
house.
you can, like, go inside just in case, you know.
Yeah, I'll just go down there and I'll be out the way. Let me let you
Alright.
guys out. real quick.
Oh, yes,
Oh yeah,
please.
thank you.
Baron, we still got all those raids to do as well.
Yeah, I know. Come down to Polito. We got to get these guys informed, and then let's execute on this shit.
10-4. Stay safe, Bond. We're 76 now.
I feel like now she kind of understands what she's been playing with, you know?
I think she always knew.
Oh, I don't know. It seemed a little more cavalier before, but I really want to tell Jenny about like everything yesterday. Like I plan, like I want to tell her like here's the, you know, this thing because I don't know if she knows about the sniper rifle yet. I feel like that's the part that she cares about.
Yeah,
Because-
it's not that I don't want to bring her in. It's just there's so much going on, and we're like moving on to the next step that I feel like I'm just gonna like drag her into a room, tell her everything, then go do something for 20 minutes, then drag her
Well, I
back
mean,
into a
that's-
room, and you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just like chat with her and be like, look, this is what happened.
Yeah, we'll get
I
our
don't-
conversation in as soon as possible.
Yeah. I didn't really want to. I emailed her yesterday and told him that told her that he was around, taunting us.
Yeah, but
If she wanted to come in.
really
Speak of the
relevant.
devil.
Hey, you guys coming down?
Yeah, we're just west of
Hello.
Great Ocean now, coming into Polito.
Well, we're currently going to Polito because they're catching.
Man just woke up from the
Snow
dead and he would
Company
be
up on
like,
some
"Oh
things,
wow,
if
is
you'd like
that
to
a
hear about that?"
Is that jolly good one-armed man? What?
Yeah, they found some interesting stuff about like the racing scene yesterday, and yesterday was big. Like I said, I'll be honest with you, parts of it you're not gonna like, parts of it you might like though. And it was just a big thing, but yeah. Well, that's why I want to tell you so you're not hearing bits and bats and you have the whole story. All right. Bye. All right.
Is she on her way?
Go inside. Yeah, she's on her way. Come, stop! Don't go inside yet. God damn it. Kind of want to tell her about everything, like without just everybody else being there. Like I want her to hear like all this stuff about like the full thing because she's high command and she should know like the full results of like what the PD is like doing. But I don't know. At the same time, I want to kind of.
Winston, I've instructed Stubble to get a plus man squad for the raids. It's going to be at the top of the hour. We'll start executing.
10-4, thank you.
I don't know. I want to be sensitive about this. You know what I mean? Like I know that she doesn't want to be exposed to this whole thing.
I mean, the
constantly, and I
Simone
feel
thing
that, and I don't want her to be.
isn't massive.
Yeah.
You know? Like most of this is rushed into major racing league thing and the racing scene. Capterra Nova into BBMC.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
like,
also trying to be like.
Like I understand you want to be
whole
tactful about
exposure
Simone,
thing.
but I mean, really, all that's happened is he's tranked Pond, sent text to her,
Yeah,
and blew up a car in front of us.
Yeah. If you can send me those messages, I'm gonna read those while Brian's catching them up.
Yep. All right, we'll go.
If you guys need to talk about raid stuff, then I'll finish catching Jenny up.
Well, I'd like to speak to Jenny as well.
I know you want to be there too. All right, where are they?
Probably upstairs.
Rough estimate. And rough estimate of time that they're going to be 10-7 and then what it is that they're doing. So 495, 10-7, 15 mics processing Mission Row PD.
Okay.
This would be like stage 1 just to implement that. Reasons for it being in the cadets' hands is number 1, they're learning by enforcing that is an expectation throughout the force. The second reason is we have too many dumb fucks who are literally not doing anything on duty. So it allows, you know, when we've got 20, 30 people on duty, having a better idea as to who's fucking around and who's not.
Who's doing what?
Exactly. And
Something triggered this? Did something happen?
oh yeah, I've been triggered for the last 4 weeks. And it's been bad for 3 months, but the last month has been so bad. Shift 1 has been a fucking abysmal nightmare. We've had a call where Suarez was shot. 70% of the force didn't respond.
You say shift 1 and then says Suarez. Is that like shift 1 and shift 2?
Oh, sorry. So that happened in one situation, and then even during the. So I don't want to make this a shift 1, shift 2 thing. I still got to get it through Bass that the same problem is in shift 2, but.
Oh yeah.
Bass sometimes will like forget what happened. Like he's got goldfish memory, so he'll get defensive about the shift, but same thing happens there as well. Pride's been noticing this as well, and it's just very difficult to know who's at fault. So this brings a little level of accountability. If this is successful, we can expand this effort a little bit further. But I think starting with just making sure people are noting to the entire force and specifically command what they're doing is important. I remember it being very useful back in the day. I remember you getting yelled at all the time for not, you know, being available and not 10-7ing.
The thing is, it was easier on that scale with the amount of people we used to have, you know, to keep an eye on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's most definitely, it could be a full-time job. Just, it literally is a dispatch job. Right?
100%.
Yeah.
Side note, we are pushing to get actual markers, so you have to actually mark yourself as 10-7, 10-8.
Okay.
We would see how many units are available, but in the interim, I just kind of want to bring some discipline back on the basics. Like, I'll be frank, I don't give a shit if you're doing SBS shit with, like, you know, your buddy friends, but like, if you're being useless on duty, then get the fuck off duty.
Let's look.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, yeah, I know how you feel on that.
All right, so breakdown of activities. So number one, if you pull up the clean manor, this is gonna blow your fucking mind, by the way.
Oh, if we can
Just
wait
the
like 2 or 3
business, you
minutes,
mean?
Jenny's on her way because I wanted her to hear this as well.
Okay. Is she involved in SRU stuff? Not to like discount her.
I know
just
that
wanna...
she was doing some stuff the other day. She was attending an SRU call at least.
All right, yeah.
Jenny can be at any of our meetings.
If we're waiting for her,
I just to be clear, I don't mind her being here. I just, if she's not like super interested, then I didn't want to, waste any time.
whilst we're waiting not to waste time, the David Jackson, what clarification do they need?
Oh yes, let me call him right now. Maybe we
Yeah,
can get that
Serenade was
sorted.
looking to wanted you to call him.
Oh my God, he went to sleep already. You know the hardest thing? I don't blame the judges because it's annoying as fuck to pull stuff, but holy fuck, a lot of our shit gets delayed.
I don't think we're raiding Redline. It's just information.
The
Lots of
worst
it's just
thing is when we
information.
investigate and then we have to raid someone and it gets called like a fucking silent raid or whatever, when in reality it takes fucking hours to put this shit together, and then we have to wait for the sign-offs, and then we got to dive into things, and by the time we're ready and we've been awake for 12 hours and we go raid someone, they're probably asleep, and we ain't fucking wait until they fucking wake up.
Gulag Gang's calling you up talking about how you're raiding Rust. I don't think it's silent at that point. We're ding-donking the whole way through the streets.
Yeah.
I see
Still
what you're
triggering
looking
them
at
up.
in this employee list.
Oh yes.
But why raid them? I don't think we have
She's
any
almost here.
PC to raid Redline
Everyone
other
from
than they have
everyone
keys
from
that say
Rust is
Redline.
there.
It's just information.
Oh yeah, but look for the red line key. There's gonna wait. What the fuck?
Did it change?
Well, joke's on them. I fucking took. Oh,
Did you not see
What?
this?
What?
they updated it.
With what? 'Cause I don't
Tony
see the red
Corleone
line
had
key.
given 4 individuals a key called Redline. As of 12
fired.
hours ago, he's removed somebody and altered their fucking key names.
Now they call Stenberg's under FF now.
Milo Graves has been fired from Clean Manor.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Did you take a picture of all of these?
Yeah, I did, brother. I
Okay.
fucking learned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
can
so
even
you
see in the
almost
history
fucked
right
up
there
with
at the
that stuff
bottom.
other day.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Oh, he just fucking implicated himself.
Oh no. People don't even think about this shit, do they?
Well, I think they do, but I think the thing is, like, it's the same thing with like warehouse keys. You can get rid of them. So like,
Yeah.
let's say there's a warehouse, like by the time we even have approval for something, it only takes them 30 minutes to like throw a key away.
12 hours ago,
Something
4
like that,
people.
We call Winston,
Fired,
biggest
fired,
mistake
fired.
in my life. That guy's a.
All right, Jenny's.
I never use this word. He's a bozo. Winston Walker.
Less than 3.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Ryan!
waiting. I just figured it'd be easier since.
Ryan with the 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much.
Hello, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and gun through some things. We've got a raid in about 35 minutes on, I want to say, roughly 6 members of Rust. There's a lot of things that have
Tommy
come
Two
up
has been removed as
in
well.
the series of digging that myself, Winston, and
Tommy Two was also
Patty over here have conducted last night.
Okay, now we might be raiding them.
high-level
Now we
summary,
might be raiding them.
Reed,
Now they fired them. Now we
being
might
an
be
amazing
raiding them.
officer,
Oh no!
was able to link.
What have you done, Tony?
So
Oh
we had
no!
weapons trafficking yesterday, obviously.
Oh no!
Reed was able to link Milo with a clean individual, and a bunch of evidence. It wasn't just, by the way, that the clean individual Oslo or some shit. What is it? Austin Solbakken.
Solbakken.
Oyston,
It wasn't. He had a class 2 firearms license that was and a weapon that was never given back to the police department. Apparently, anyone with a class 2 weapon has to hand the weapon back in after either they want to throw it away or it's broken. He didn't do that. But there was also, after speaking with Cross, there's actually the other circumstantial evidence that allowed us to go and raid the warehouse belonging to him. In there, we found a series of weapons, drugs, etc., including ID cards. She's going to be gone the next 48 hours. We are in communication with Reed in case we're missing anything. If you're curious about the multiple raid lockers, it's going to be the warehouse raid report number dot followed by the state ID. Now we can look through those, when we have time, but I've got a lot of things to go through. So
Can
we'll
we
skip over that
notice
for
the
now.
one or very specific weapon?
Yes.
AWM.
I'm gonna get to that. Let me just so I don't lose my train of thought because I've got
Because that's a really essential piece.
There's at the time those raids took place, it was 4 members of Rust plus the warehouse. We meth tables, bags of meth, boxes of weed, unpacked weed, you name it. The big thing that came out of that was an AWM belonging to the assassination of Bundy by Michael Simone. We have since started diving into the individual links, the strains, etc. Some of that weed comes back to the Vagos. In addition to this, there was a bunch of other circumstantial evidence that allow us to expand the scope of these searches and seizures. In turn, we have now gotten subpoenas and search and seizure warrants for Raymond Romanoff. We're gonna get one for David Jackson. We got one for Ghetto Kaiba. We got one for Beta Life, the building, which going back to why Beta Life, it was like what, 120 oxy
174 bottles.
174 bottles. Now, here's another kicker. Fucking Benji Ramos, Ash Ketchup, and Chico Guzman, members of Seaside, are the primary suspects of whom actually did the weapon drop. Now, the reason for this is Chico's blood was found on scene. It is also, there was a Land Cruiser.
Thank you again.
Is that the right vehicle?
You.
Land Cruiser?
Yep.
That was believed to have been there. This is coming directly from Lieutenant. Seen to be there, yes.
Yeah, this guy's here.
Lieutenant Garcia believed he saw that, and unfortunately they weren't able to bring it down, but he believes that Benji's voice was heard from there. Well, guess what? Benji's got a Land Cruiser. Also, Benji is related to Michael Simone, which, why is that important? Because we got fucking car bombed yesterday outside the trooper station during this. So Simone is probably in retaliation in regards to this. The other thing is Ash Ketchup is believed to have been there. And the weapons that were recovered are Grozas, and we've been tying that back to Seaside for some time. Seaside right now is going to be tabled primarily because obviously they know they're probably moving things, so we want to keep them on the low. And also we need to focus on Rust. Why Rust? Because as of right now, as far as I'm concerned, we do not have weapons trafficking. We do not have drug trafficking. Yes, we can try to make an argument for it, and we probably could. But the thing is, we've lost a lot of these cases in court, and we need to make sure that our foundation and our probable cause is so significant that they do not walk away. Can we get there? Probably. Now with about roughly 7 to 8 subpoenas at hand, their financial records, we're going to be closing out that case, after which we're going to be targeting Seaside. During while going through the individual profiles of 50 suspects of Rust and Seaside, a couple of things were uncovered. First and foremost, Milo, keys to clean manor. He's marked as redline. In turn, we also found Tommy Tate was marked as redline, and Octavio, and who's the fourth guy? Remember who the fourth guy was? It was Octavio, Tommy Tate, Milo,
Hey, son.
and one other individual.
Okay, that's a direct
We
order.
find
Go
out today-
make sure to send him his
With
money.
you, I know. You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, no, you're good. No, yeah.
Stop speeding!
Oh my god. Okay, I do think you're crazy. Yeah.
It was a dodo driver.
I was about to throw in one as well. Make sure he's going to ask a lot of questions. Don't tell him anything.
Okay,
Essentially,
so
we're gonna
just
be.
bill him and just say I have no idea what's going on.
Yes,
Mostly
please.
because I have no idea what's going on.
Yep. No, yeah.
Perfect.
Actually, yeah, I might as well just not tell you because then you can't actually say because you don't
Just
know.
scratch my cart.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah, I really have no idea. So
Yeah, perfect. All right. Yeah, he's probably gonna ask you a bunch of questions. Just, I mean, there's no warrant out for him. That's all he needs to know.
Dive into specifics.
I love you.
I love you too, son. Good shit.
So I'll,
Bye.
I'll save you a little bit of the trouble. Look at the second to last employment.
Are you,
Read it out loud for us.
Are you? There's a lot of different ones here. Are you talking about the Masters Racehorse Lounge
Yes.
event organizer?
Yep.
Oh my
And what
fucking
is
god!
MRL?
Oh my god!
Yep. And guess who's the owner, bruh? Pull that up.
Marlowe, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pulling it up.
And
Oh my
look at who else is in that business.
Is Tommy Tate still employed on that?
Oh, hang on, I'm having problems. Let's see.
This music shit.
Oh my god.
Yep. Anna Jorgensen.
Oh my god.
Tommy Tate.
Malachi.
Malachi.
Claire. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah. Yeah. And these roles have not changed in 2 months. So one could say that this organizational chart that has been uncovered is exceptionally solid. Obviously, some of these guys may have taken a bit of a hiatus, but lack of movement is, I think, strongly correlated with what is a very heavily organized race. I mean, they got fucking MMR or whatever, or ELO. But wait, there's more.
Oh my god.
So, as these discussions were happening, out comes Widewood, and he mentions that he suspects he's got Red Line's warehouse multiple photographs in which Marlo Stanfield is seen with a Red Line jacket unmasked, along with whom we believe to be Goofy and some other members of Red Line. We know where that building is. It's going to be right by Autos. So we're going to be checking out nearby warehouses, figuring out who owns them. And in addition, with the race happening at 6 p.m. today, I'd say about 2 hours prior to that, we're going to be setting up cameras. Why? Well, on multiple reasons. Because Red Line, after that last MRL race where we caught like 6 individuals and like 8 cars, well, guess what? Goofy and Alex Campbell had already removed their plates and were sitting in the back of Autos. So we are planning to use said cameras to survey what they are doing prior, because there's a good chance they're going to go to this thing like completely unmasked and whatnot.
True. Yeah.
So, but wait, there's more. What if I were to tell you we may have found all of Vendetta's business, which has all their info in it?
Is this the one that was involved
Miggy's
with Jordan?
Muffler and Tire?
Yeah.
Looking through that list, about 30 to 40% of the names in there have already been discovered, thus substantiating our theory.
Oh shit. Oh, there's one name on there we don't need to worry about. Right at the bottom.
Which one?
Owen Dundee.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That is an amazing find. Jesus Christ. Pond needs to see all of this too.
Yeah,
I need to make
I
sure.
thought she was coming up here.
Where? Okay.
No,
What
she
is
stayed
going on?
behind.
What's going on with Fury?
Okay, so what happened with Fury yesterday? We ended up with what the fuck is happening?
I don't know. It's very loud. Hello.
Probably somebody hit a fire hydrant outside. The sound stuff isn't that great in here.
So, the next question, Lieutenant Knight, LSPD. Are you dying? Oh, good. I'm awake. We're up at the Toledo Bay Sheriff's Office. You want to make your way up?
Who's that?
All right, beautiful. See you in a bit. That's gonna be Widewood.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So,
Never mind.
yeah, we can fill in Pond. I thought, like I said, I thought she was coming up here. I don't know what happened, but
Ray,
You
tell
might
me,
have went to
Tate.
sleep. You had a long night.
oh,
Hello.
wait for us. No.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
and
what's
she,
her-
she
Sorry, quickly, Jenny. Weird question. Actually, not that weird. So Mickey S is going to be meeting with Lifer Lennon Lee, otherwise known as Bane, today. They're having some sort of discussion. He kept trying to force his way into the prison yesterday by flying in with a helicopter to the point DOC shot him, and he had to flee. What is the legality around us putting a camera in and listening into their conversation?
It's a government building, but it would also you would have to speak to DOC.
DOC are
I would get
keen for it?
I would get a warrant.
You would get a warrant? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I'll get one written up soon.
Just because we have no jurisdiction within that prison.
Well, if it's the DOC putting down the camera, are we okay?
Mm,
Because he's not
I
legal
would cover
counsel.
I would cover your backs.
Okay. I guess it's just a search and not a search and seizure, a subpoena, just normal subpoena.
It's just a surveillance request.
All right.
So what else do we got? Crack-a-lackin'. I think I hit everything. Obviously, some of these weed strains, meth strains, etc.,
Is
are
that
going to
a
lead
note
to
I
a
don't have?
shitload of stuff.
XCD?
But once again, we're sort of subdividing the investigation, like I said,
I thought I
to
had that.
focus on Rust and the racer stuff that sort of pops out of it, both because they're the highest priority that we want to close out on. Seaside is going to
Yeah, I
be the
do have that.
secondary
Why can't I
priority, but
see
we
it?
want to make sure that they already suspect we're going to come for them. Like, obviously, like they were there
Oh, I don't have
when,
7 TV.
you know,
for some reason in this-
Russ got clapped and fucked in the ass. So they're probably going to move things, be a lot more cautious. So we're going to make them think that we don't have anything. While reality is, in the background, subpoenas are coming out. We start surveying to see what properties
Search warrant.
are being monitored. And at some stage, because we believe that Land Cruiser is likely going to be used pretty often, we're going to be getting authorization to put trackers in some of the vehicles and see where they migrate. Is there anything that I missed, Patty, Winston?
What's going on with Fury?
Oh, yes. So Fury yesterday, Widewood and Angel were kind of messing around with him a little bit, and he got upset. Widewood and he said he's Angel, I think, put him in cuffs because he wasn't telling us about the muffler business for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he was upset or something. So that's why,
Wait, how long has he known about the muffler business?
I don't know. And so he was a little, like, I don't know. He was being a little brat. I'm gonna be straight with you. And so Angel, well, I know he could have been being a brat because, like,
Hey, how's it going?
I hate that man.
Which man?
Sorry. I'll just what to play. What was I doing? I need you to check the subpoena that I just sent you.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to put besides he's a prisoner. He was part of a hostile takeover of the prison. We're requesting his phone and call record.
Who is it that you're subpoenaing again?
Dominic Arnold.
We'd need potential pictures of him or twats from him if any of that's in. Why is she trying to force what? Oh, for the raids that we're doing at the top of the hour. Okay, yeah, they're helping us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I'll check in a bit. I'm writing a there's another I'm putting a surveillance warrant out, surveillance subpoena out because Mickey S and Lennon Lee, otherwise known as Bane, are going to be meeting later today, and they're going to be doing it in the prison. So I'm just going to put a camera in the room and listen in.
Okay.
Yep. I'll share that with you as well. Put that in.
Yeah. Then I don't know if there was twats. I need to check that over.
I mean, he was arrested. He was arrested. It was like I put him in the incident report that he was there, so that should be enough.
Okay.
Just add in any of that evidence. What's wrong?
Oh, Ruger, you motherfucker.
Oh, also, I've decided the crystal above our heads we're Sims now. I left snacks in their house for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
I was starving, and then I raided the PBSO food locker.
Oh, cheeky.
The fucking. I will take that explanation.
Okay, I need to get back to
I
this
n-
meeting.
Okay, and I'm gonna go get shot. Okay, bye.
Don't get shot, please. Don't. Oh.
He was saying that Angel couldn't fire. Angel didn't have the authority to fire him, and she's like, "You want to
Oh
bet?"
yeah. Angel asked him to take back something. He said no. He doubled down. Angel said he's gonna fire him. So he doubled down again, and then obviously
Sounds
he's
like a high
testing Angel
school
at that
fucking
point.
argument, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
What is this?
And then
Professionals.
I guess he got fired and wasn't willing to take whatever it was. I can't remember exactly what he was saying. Yeah, and then he kind of walked out. He started testing Angel, and Angel fired him, I guess. But then tried to get him back. And then he said no, and then still decided to leave. Yeah, I was on the phone to him for about half an hour trying to talk to him. He just seems like he was at a tipping point. Not happy with the way people talk to him. And thinks that all of his work amounts to nothing in the PD.
Yo, what up, babe?
I don't want to disclose that exactly everything he said to me because it was,
Personal conversation. Yeah.
yeah.
Private
But overall gist is he's not
He's not coming back. He's taking some time away. I can tell you that from speaking to him yesterday and today. He's going to be taking some time away to figure stuff out, so he won't be available.
20th of August.
Fuck does that mean?
He's
We're
just
gonna
not
see
going to
him
be
in
on
a
duty.
fucking street race or a boost or something. Because if I do see him in either of those things, I'm gonna kill him. As legally as
Between you and
possible.
him.
All right. Is it worth trying to call him or no?
No. He called me last night. I spent 2 hours with him, and then I've just spent this morning with him.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I really poke fun at him or anything like that. Historically, it was just one comment there that kind of tipped him over the edge.
We've been poking fun about the Mary Mushkin stuff for a long time. I've always tried to maintain with him that is a joke and not to take it seriously, but he does take it seriously.
And it's more than that at this point. It's a lot of he needs to figure out himself where he wants to belong.
The fuck does that mean?
Means that right now he doesn't feel that he is capable of doing what is required of him.
But he has been doing all of those things extremely well. What is he talking about?
Yeah, exactly. He needs to just have a moment to rethink and recenter.
Okay.
That's what I said to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's thinking like the complete opposite of reality, really. All right. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens with that. I won't call him, but well, I kind of want to call him. I'll be honest with you.
He's still a friend. Why not?
I don't know why I can't see 70
Alright.
on my.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call him.
It's getting sorted. We need to go grab
Stitch.
the properties. Hand it over to Stubble. Stubble's gonna have one of his SWAT members set up a route for us.
What's going on?
Oh, so last night we got a shitload of search warrants and subpoenas set up, and we're gonna be conducting a mass raid in about 15 minutes.
I don't know, contact with Mickey.
A mass raid on so who we got shit for?
Multiple members of Rust.
Okay. And everything's locked down, good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was crazy. We were gonna do it last night, but it's Sunday, so there was no judges around to sign a lot of the documents.
Have we been through subpoenas and all that jazz? Get anything spicy out of them?
No, that was the other thing. We only just got him signed, and I just while we're talking got the outputs. So those are gonna be sorted and looked at after Tsunami.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna give him a call. Is that
And
okay?
how long-
Sorry, Jenny, are you gonna be upset if I call him?
No,
or...
no. I don't mind, but I just don't. I will say that be his friend. Please don't try and sway him. Like, I don't think doubling down on him is going to help right now.
No, I ain't gonna do that. Hell no. I know him too well. I'll be right back.
Oh.
feel like Fury is like the last thing we needed right now.
It was June.
Oh yeah, Underwood. In regards to the cameras and the suspected red line thing, we can look up all warehouses and whatnot in the vicinity of Autos. But how do I put this?
What's the process of that?
Oh, we can look them up on the property list and like outline it.
Oh,
After they have been outlined and we know the owners, I'm going to step away from some of the. Could you come over here real quick?
So yeah, that was quite a bit. Does anybody have questions?
I'm really unaware of
hey,
most
Carl.
of these investigations and stuff. I haven't kept up.
Mickey,
with
it's not acting
anything
as legal
like that,
counsel. Lennon Bainley being a leader of the violent takeover.
A lot of it
just
happened
gonna follow the.
yesterday.
Yeah. Like anything businesses related and stuff, it's like not really my cup of tea type of
Lennon's
stuff. Like mostly
contacts.
respond to like boost and take care of cadet mostly. So
Contraband.
I really don't know anything about it. And like all the names you guys said, I have no clue who it is.
Why is Brian going to step away? I think if it starts getting towards stuff that he might be conflicted on with Nino.
Seems like you guys worked really hard though. So
There was a lot of paperwork.
I
More to
believe you.
come. And then we got a big breakthrough in our other stuff, so there's gonna be even more paperwork that's not related.
Yeah.
Take over.
We got to get going for this raid.
Right.
You guys want to come?
I'll see if Snow wants to. I think he's talking to Fury. I'll let you know because we're partnered up today. I'll go check with them, okay?
All right. We're gonna head down to Mission Road, PD.
All right. I'll meet you guys there.
Okay.
Patty, Winston, you want to get in the vehicle? We'll discuss the strats. Actually, you want to
Jenny,
come
would
with
you
us
like
too?
to
My car, yeah. I'll take it.
Okay. Well, would you like to come?
Say again? Yeah, I'll come down and
Would
see
you
what's
like to
going
come on the
Yeah,
raid?
I'll come down and see what's going on.
Oh, there's cars outside. Just we don't have bombs on them.
Oh yeah, let's get mirrors.
Want to be there for that raid?
Winston.
Yeah, what's up?
Patty,
Yeah?
could you get a list of all the property names and the garage locations together so we can give it to Stubble?
Yeah, sure thing.
I mean, we can only get the. Okay, Winston, if you have the garage locations.
Yeah, I've already got the garage locations.
Okay. Well, I'll just meet you at
I'll do
MRPD
this
then.
one. Yeah. So, I mean, would you rather that Stubble conducts the
Yeah.
like,
He's
navigation?
SWAT. He knows what he's doing. He'll go for the safest route.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
When I spoke to him, I'll let him know you run the comms if you want to assign someone to do the navigation, so that way we can focus on, the investigative discussions, like if we find anything and all that shit.
All right.
Obviously, we're gonna go in the properties and we'll remain as we are.
Restricted
All
anyone
right,
with
let's
link.
get the mission up.
So MRPD.
Editor, copy link,
I
done.
want to catch a ride with you if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Did you repaint your car? Oh no, it's still orange.
No, it's still on.
Jenny is there.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Good.
I just sent you the surveillance request.
Awesome. I can't sign it.
As in you can't sign it because you're driving, or can't sign it at all?
I can't sign it because I'm driving, and also it probably should go through Brian if he's conducting the investigation with you.
No, that's prison
No,
stuff.
no, this is prison stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
trying to deal with the prison stuff. Also, Cap Terra Nova got caught, weapons trafficking, potentially with the BBMC, because BBMC came to rescue him. 2J Walker was named as the most likely suspect. What else has happened?
I mean, there was that whole whatever happened with the before we went to Polito.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a fucking barge pole. There's a dead man who's not dead. At the
Death
lighthouse.
is but a door. Time is but a window. I'll be back.
Who's apparently involved with Simone. I say.
What'd you say?
I said there's a dead man who's not dead. She's apparently involved with Simone at the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, no, no.
Oh, okay.
That was CID. You realized I was part of CID, right?
Yeah, I just didn't know if you'd been
Yeah.
informed. I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on.
I know everything.
So yeah, we were told everything about that. I mean, my suggestion was that they subpoena Dundee's records. Apparently, they're just not going to do that. Just let everything happen. I don't want to touch that. There's too much going on.
Give me a moment. I'm getting a text.
Okay.
Okay. First warehouse.
Yeah, I wanted you to be there because a lot's happened to change the landscape of things. So.
Yeah. Seems like a lot happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to bring up while we're in the car?
No, not really. Like I said, I just wanted you to know what was going on while you were away. It's like I feel like what's happened will change the landscape of some things, so better to know than just be in the dark until when it starts happening, you know?
Yeah, I don't think it'll really include what I know or what I'm doing, so I think I'll be fine. But thank you for giving me including.
Well, I
telling
just
me.
mean it's in the city. What's this guy doing?
I don't know.
How do I find out where pay and less storage is?
You subpoena paying less.
Oh, I've got permission to raid it. I need to know where it is to raid it.
Then you'll have to ring someone from paying less, they'll be able to tell you. I would call someone who's on. I can't remember. I know that Marlo owns it, but he might not be the best person to go to.
Yeah.
How was your meeting with Fred?
It was about Fury, so yeah, it was fun. It's about Fury.
I mean, if you don't want to come on this raid, you don't have to.
No, I'll come. Not doing much else.
Alright. You okay? You sound down.
No, I'm fine. I'm here, getting all the information from yesterday. Taking it all in and digesting it.
Fair enough.
I'm decompartmentalizing it very specifically.
I understand.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm just
that's why
listening.
that's why I said some things you'll like, some things you won't. But
Yeah,
I figured it was important information.
I don't think there's anything I don't like right now. I don't think there's anything I like either. I'm just kind of listening to you guys. Seems like you've made breakthroughs, and I'm really happy for you.
It was interesting to find a weapon. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I just gave you my mustache. I'm sorry.
Is there a possibility it wasn't Simone that shot the weapon then?
I'll have to reread the report, but my
more
understanding.
investigation, honestly.
Yeah, my understanding was that it was him.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, your understanding, but do we have proof of it? Because you have a gun that wasn't in his possession.
Yeah, there was more to it than just it was an AWM that shot him.
No, I know it was on Bundy's scene, and I know that Simone took credit for it. But what I'm saying is, do we actually know if it was Simone or did he just took credit for it?
At this point, he just took credit for it.
It's like that's why I say it warrants more investigation.
Mm.
And changes some things.
It does indeed.
I mean, it ties
Everybody
Raymond
will be
closer
run
to
for
it.
Interrogation once we kind of finish this part of it. Once we finish the Blitzkrieg, essentially.
That's actually not a bad tactic. You should all just get a really bright tattoo and run at the enemy, mate.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I don't know why you apologize. Everything's good. I'm okay. You're good. You're doing fantastic.
I had too much going on in my head at the moment. Painless. Rose Edwards.
I believe it's better to know than not know.
Can you do me a favor, Patty?
What is up?
Uh,
Do you need?
Need you to check the MDW to see if any of these individuals are currently awake.
All right. Cool.
Artorius King, state ID 2921.
Oh, not Artorias.
Hello, Miss Hall.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
Good, thank you.
It's your Captain Hall.
Senior
Captain Hall.
Not Miss.
Hello.
Senior Captain Hall.
Yep, that's me. I hope you're having
Hell
a good
yeah.
day.
Yes, ma'am. Learning a lot, thank you.
Good.
I gotta spell his fucking name right.
Just put in 2921 for the state ID.
He is not currently.
Okay, Rose
awake
Edwards
with
is
us.
1024.
No. Oh my God, Rose too.
James Arsenal 13440.
No.
Robert Loxley 1652.
No.
Marlo Stanfield 1257.
No.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
Okay, nobody from Pay Unless is currently awake.
Okay, I thought it was like Artorias, but
No.
might just have to like chain it up or something, you know?
Well, I don't know where it is. That's the problem.
I don't know.
Channel are we on?
I
I'm
don't.
currently on 7.
Is
I
there a
think Raid's
channel for
on
this?
4. Raid's on 4. There's
Hello,
nobody
fellow
from Pay Unless currently awake. Did we get new charges?
Are we going with? Are we going with Bran or Brian? Brian.
Yeah, I was just
I was
asking.
gonna have us jump inside the Bobcat
Oh,
since it's
the-
nice and upgraded, so that we're protected. I'm
Yeah, Tommy
assuming
Type
that
Raiders
we're gonna
might,
get
like-
shot by Simone.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I know about. I figure probably.
I'm not
Rust.
taking any risks. I mean, we
Um,
got blown up yesterday. Let's assume.
I
for
got
the
one
does it
issue.
fit?
One issue is that the Pay and Less storage, there's nobody awake from Pay and Less to find out where he is, where the Pay and Less storage is. We got approval to raid it. I don't know where it
Dude,
is. what the code
fucking
is or anything.
Painless is like the dumbest fucking.
No, you and I are gonna
setup.
get Explorer.
Along with these hotels, it's like, in order to get to it, you need
Ripley, how many does
exceptional
the
PC,
Rhino fit?
and then you need like 2 different individuals to be awake in order to.
And you 2 on the back, 3 on the back.
11 people? 8 people.
Um,
Can you just
get in?
wait, didn't
I
they?
just
Isn't the
ask him?
MDW updated to show like the Painless owners?
Yeah, I know who the owner
I'm
is.
gonna
That's
say
why we
no.
got
See if
to
you
that's why
could
we
sit
got a search and
into
seizure for it.
two
But
or three or
I don't know
something.
where the
Thank you,
Pay and
guys.
Less
I'm not
is or
really
what the
gonna get
code
very
is for
involved. I'm
it.
gonna sit back.
Oh no, we do. It's Painless 36.
Oh, Grippy's driving. Just change.
Aren't they
seats
all
to-
just listed as Pay and Less 36?
No. They're
Oh,
all
right,
numbered,
okay.
right?
Harper, I want you to be with Dan in 385 Explorer.
Oh, bullet resistant.
Copy that.
Yeah, I don't want everybody inside of the
Okay, where is Painless
There's the
36
driver
though?
and the 3 people that are going to be going straight.
I know a couple panless locations. We're gonna have to take a look. But each panless is numbered, like 1 through like 80 or something like that. It's not gonna be the one on.
Yeah, there's no judges
I think
around.
it's the one off Great Ocean. So when you walk up to the storage locker, you're gonna see a number associated with it.
Okay.
Dogs, this one right here. No, you're driving your Explorer.
I don't want to get blown up again. It costs a lot to repair, man.
8, 16.
Are we bringing Air 1 for this?
Yep. What's the channel for this?
4.
4.
It is resistant to small arms.
We have Air 1 for this, right?
Small caliber submachine.
We have Air 1 for this, right?
Hey, firm, flying, and he's going to have Max with an MK dropped on rooftops. And Brandy will be co-pilot using comms.
And things like that. It is very vulnerable to sniper rifles.
All right, beautiful.
And, extremely vulnerable to explosive devices, C4, grenades, pipe bombs.
Let me have an Explorer parked here that I can use.
I can pull Max's out for you.
I would recommend.
Jenny, you want to come in the Bearcat with us?
I'll be right here. I'm gonna step back and just watch. Thank you, though.
Much safer for you. Yeah, if you're in it, anything happens to it, you're dead. But if you're outside it, use it as cover. If it blows, find new cover.
569, what's your 20?
All
569.
right, I'm ready when you guys are. Make sure you grab food and armor.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go food.
Get out of it and come jump in this Explorer. 320
Yes,
on
sir.
the top. This one over here.
There's always so much going on. So then after this, I need cap turnover. Paddy's working on the cap turnover one. I'll probably work on the TJ Walker one. Evidence. SPD leaks. 410. That'll be those 2 done. Then.
Make sure you have food, please.
Oh yeah, copy that.
Subbo, I can grab you some food, sir, if you want to just continue what you do.
No, it's all good, I've got it.
And Foster.
I need to check in on everybody on the subpoenas for the prison. Once that's done, the surveillance subpoena for Mickey S. and Baines meeting has been written. It just needs to be approved.
Double Max's Explorer's at the courthouse. It's not here.
Harbor, get mine. It's actually my unmarked. If you want to use my unmarked, it's in the lower.
Cover that, the silver one.
The Ripster.
Yeah, bro.
Then I need all the subpoenas to be delivered from Ghetto
Yeah, I figure
Kaiba.
every once in a while I like to try to experience this shift.
Ghetto Kaiba, Raymond Romanov,
Well, it should be
Shauna
interesting.
Blackthorn.
Yep.
Mila Graves, has that one been done?
Well, I do food.
I got food.
Okay.
Is Mila
Just
Graves
make sure
subpoena
everybody's
been
got
done?
food, so we're not having people keel over in the middle of this because they're starting.
What's your name?
What was the last?
Hey, Mila Graves needs to be done. Was that done? Did I
Winston
do
in
that?
here.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yep.
Step out for a moment.
You're cutting at the beginning of your transmission. 1091 last time.
Sorry, I'm with him.
Disregard.
Okay.
So, are we just doing these garages and then the other ones are all not signed, the actual properties?
The properties are signed. The pay unless we should be able to find Brian should be able to find it. It's the properties are all signed. The only one that we have to disregard is Office Eclipse Boulevard 3, which is Beta Life's actual office. Raymond Romanov doesn't actually own that. It's just construction weirdness means that it's on his profile. It actually belongs to Kitty Dream.
Okay. So, Casino Garage, Oak Street Apartments, Civilian Docks, Richmond Garage, Impound Lot. Civilian Docks, Impound Lot. Oak Street Apartments, Harris Street Apartments. And Painless Storage.
Yes. Should be fairly
Just saw
quick.
one person. Why are there 3 garages here?
It's 3 people. We have 4 search and seizures out. The 4th one hasn't been approved yet.
Alright, cool. How do you want to do it?
Let's
You
see.
pick like which one you want to go where, and I'll just make sure that we're properly positioned at those locations.
I think we do casino first, and then we move over to Power Street Apartments. Then we can do Alta Street
L1 start
Apartments.
flying towards the casino. Control max on the rooftop.
Yeah, Casino, Power, then Alta, and then I guess we can like.
Casino power, Alta,
And then-
impound, civilian docks.
Yeah, those last two aren't
Yeah,
going to be as
affirm.
critical, but the
Casino
other
rooftop.
ones are going to be more important.
Copy, moving now.
Alright, cool.
All right, good shit. Thank you.
Dan, can you drive in front of the Rhino? You're going towards the casino.
Okay.
Jimbo, what's the unit number on the top of your car?
356.
And then Dokes, yours is 323.
AFM.
Alright, so 385, the
Think about it.
K9 vehicle is going to be driving in front of the Rhino. Rhino in second, and then the two BCSO Explorers behind it.
Wait, he's not bringing.
I'll be at the
Dude,
back in
is
the
he?
unmarked. We're about to go to the casino. I believe L1 should have the sniper in position.
Sorry, say again.
We're just going to be raiding the casino.
I'm just hoping Dan isn't bringing dude for this.
Oh, I hope not.
Don't be following the,
what was
white K9 vehicle.
Russ
Hey, folks.
Seaside investigation.
If it's not already clear, Class 2s are... well, I'll let you lead it, Stubble. Let's listen to him. He's going to be directing. Keep in mind that this is a very risky operation. Snipers may be involved, and we may get resistance from a gang.
Do we know if they're aware of the operation?
I would say yes. I don't think they know when it's going to happen, but I think multiple gangs are aware that these raids are taking place.
Alright, copy that. Dan, I want you to mobilize. Go up Vespucci, El Rancho, Mirror Park Boulevard.
Milo,
and then go
Grave,
all the way towards
Subpoena.
the casino parking lot.
Interchange this.
Any particular way you guys want to divide this up?
Casino, be advised.
It depends what
the
we find.
parking in front of
It's.
the casino
I think
doors
we're
is
expecting
open
resistance,
cars,
but
including
really,
one
most of the
Explorer,
places are
and
done.
one CVPI registered to a 666.
Casino's got a couple of
There's also a
vehicles,
light blue color
then
hockey
Power
shoes.
Street Apartments might have a couple of things, then Alta Apartments is a couple of vehicles, a couple of places. Like, majority of this stuff's going to be in that warehouse. I'm just expecting resistance.
Yeah. Wait, there's another warehouse we're hitting?
No, we've hit the warehouse. That's.
Oh,
yeah,
I
that-
gotcha,
that's
I gotcha.
done. I just think that was where the majority of their stuff was. I mean, there was an AWM from Michael Simone in there. Like, I don't think we're gonna
I
find
don't think-
another one of those in an Alta apartment.
Yep. Yeah, my like even Simone, like I agree. I don't think he's gonna do something, but I also don't want us to tread lightly because we've been hit on minimal things.
Yeah. And I mean, they're already hitting us. Was it immediately after we locked down everything?
We've also been ambushed outside this casino before. People have been in the bushes. People have attacked from the rooftop across the highway and been able to hit with firearms. So definitely don't fall asleep out there thinking the only threat is inside the doors. There could be threats all around us.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Alright, so this is
Well-
10285.
CCTV doesn't show him as awake
agree,
right
if I pull
now,
him in
so,
now.
but that could change anytime.
Copy that. 345 is going to be covering
We're going
the
into here?
entrance to the
Yeah,
parking
yeah.
lot
It's
for
these
Mirror Park.
parking spaces right here.
I want you to watch the main casino entrance.
There are a lot of cars here, sir.
Two-door vehicle pulling up to the casino front entrance now.
Ah, it's the other guys.
Someone with their hands up approaching units.
They're just.
Seducer.
It's the other guy that had the Land Cruiser and stuff here. Okay, it's just Sanchez and a BMX here.
Orange color vehicle heading south on Violent Park Drive. That came off the freeway.
Okay. Neither of those have storage. The guy who does have vehicles here hasn't been signed yet, David Jackson.
Alright, are we done here?
Yeah,
I need to hit up
Okay, we're good.
Serenade after Tsunami.
All right,
I'm
copy that.
thinking,
Power Street, our next target.
what I'm going to do with David is, because I'm sure some more raids are going to come out of it, and we can put him in the next block.
Sorry, 10-9.
Power Street, is that our next objective?
Yeah, from Power Street, and then we'll go Alto afterwards.
All right, same thing with the convoy. So, for, Dan, I want you leading. We're going to go down Elgin. We're going to hook it at Occupation and go to the Tier 3 apartments.
And 4. The southern exit now.
Alright, I've been picked up by one.
Is this for Raymond? It's Raymond Romanov, Ghetto Kaiba, and one other person. Who's the other person? David Jackson didn't get signed.
We're just holding until Air 1 has dropped off Max with the
All at
detonation.
once.
We're raiding
Yeah.
Better Life, right? Is that a part of this?
Oh, okay. So I had to just, I like right before I went to bed, I got a call. Better Life doesn't belong to Raymond.
Play with them.
It's.
I mean, it got signed, right?
It got signed. It doesn't belong to him. It belongs to Kitty Dream. It was signed over to Kitty Dream about like 4 or 5 months ago. There's official paperwork signed by a judge. The only reason it's not under Kitty Dream's name is because of construction things.
Okay. Who made this? Who did this?
It was signed by Reggie Might, Raymond Romanov, and Kitty Dream on 1st of March.
No. Who called you in regards to this?
Bill Mays told me about it. Kitty Dream came and met me. I then spoke to all of them.
Do you think we shouldn't raid it?
I think that would be us kind of abusing things that aren't accurate.
Was the warrant written with the expectation that it was Ray Romanoff?
Yes, it was. I thought that it was just one of Ray Romanov's properties. It was just.
I think we
Office 3.
should rewrite it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we
and
can
reapply it.
We can redo our PC for Beta Life, but yeah, I just put it in thinking it was something that Raymond Romanov owned. I didn't know specifically that was Beta Life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we could do it later, but right now that I think that would be us abusing our powers a little bit. Alright, do we want to do building first or vehicles?
Covering Swiss Street.
Let's do the building.
Alright.
Unit to the south end of Upper Power Street.
Block
off northbound traffic.
Lockdown state ID. State ID is 14117. Yeah, so we're not raiding Beta Life
The street's
because.
pretty wide here, so I would definitely recommend using some barriers.
117. Alright, 62.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, just me, you. Hey, 62 or 61?
62.
62 or 61?
Should be 62.
I got you. 61. Why is that locked?
I think it's because I had to lock it down and then relock it down to make sure that we could get in.
Gotcha.
So then
Okay.
there's now 2 of the same, but it's 60. It should be 62.
All right.
All right.
Ready?
By the way, they're normally not the same. The numbers are. LSPD, if anyone's
LSPD, make yourself known.
Inside, make yourself known and be never lethal force.
Make yourself known. This is the LSPD. There's never anybody.
We didn't
in
lock
here.
it down correctly.
We gotta relock it.
Yeah, so you want to do lock the CID and then lock the number that pops up.
Yeah, that's what I did, but so I locked CID when 61. I went to then lock down. So I locked down 62 again.
So the number. So you're sure it's 62 and not 61? Because,
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, I'm inside again.
Max, is that you on top of the purple building?
Chest armor, gold dust, materials, notes.
These materials, I think. I think we should take the materials.
Take the materials?
Given we've learned that these can be used for weapons, given the fact that there was a weapon drop, I think we
So
take
10-9?
them until we learn otherwise.
Yeah, we're inside 62.
We can just categorize these and then return them if it looks like our weapons trafficking is not
Wedding
going to be related,
invitation.
or that there's been no trade in regards to this.
Okay, I'm gonna take the 4 notes now and read those.
Oh my God, he's got a
What?
pan. I'm gonna take the pan as well. I'm gonna
what
read the
started this
notes.
whole thing.
Yep.
This is...
So just for clarity, obviously these things are not illegal. However, they may be related to the series of crimes we're going for.
Let's think about anything.
In the
about
event
me, B.
that these aren't related,
Bring
they
your
can be
check.
returned.
10-2.
Okay, so I got 4
The raid,
notes.
do you need assistance?
One of them,
yeah, if you wanna
Kaiba, you are
help,
valued
I'll
so much for this
shoot,
crew. We
I'll
wouldn't
shoot.
be anywhere near where we are
Or
without
is
you.
the same
Please don't
traffic?
forget that from Sid. And then the other 3 are love notes from a B. B-E-E.
From B?
Yeah, B-E-E.
Hey, who has that bomb detecting mirror thing?
I'd photograph them just in case.
566 has one on that person.
Did you look in the?
Can you check this
collectibles?
gray truck that's
No.
right in front of the Rhino for me?
Yeah, make sure you look in the pouches. There's like 5 pouches in here.
Yeah.
Didn't the pouches have other than collectibles?
Yeah, you can put whatever you
That's
want in
fine.
them, I believe.
What the fuck?
It's just a pouch.
Wait, how is there an entire curved monitor in this?
Is it a big pouch?
Bro, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
There's an entire
Guy with
monitor in
container
this
access
and a
to the tier
teacup.
3 apartments, I believe, heading
And
southbound.
dynamite!
That's fine.
Wait, distressing
Keep an
alarm
eye on him,
clock?
Just make sure he doesn't come back.
It appears to be a time bomb rigged to explode when the timer runs out.
He's running into
Surely
the
it's a
building
null.
For some reason.
Shit like this is
What?
so like. Yeah, let me put one of the pouches in here. So can I? It reminds me of a case back when. Look, I'm gonna be a little weird here.
The bison's
We had a
gonna be
case
quite
where
forward,
Lane
I believe.
Buddha had like a pipe
The
bomb.
individual with the pinky colored hair is
But
now
the
turning
thing
back.
is, some people in the city considered things that were marked FM real, and some people who didn't. So
Oh,
it
I
created
gotcha.
really awkward
Just actively
scenarios
facing the
where
amount of-
some people, you know what I'm saying?
It was
Right.
a prop, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
a prop.
okay, how are you, Richard, Pauling this one? But this one in particular, listen, we're gonna treat this like on a high standard,
seize
which
it for
means
now,
we
yeah.
take it, we seize it, and we'll let the lab tell us.
Yeah. Anything that's questionable, just take it, and then we can always return it back to them.
Yeah.
They found dynamite?
Yeah,
What the?
Anything else in those pouches? Because there was 5 pouches in that stash. I don't want to touch them because I want us to be consistent with how we're cataloging everything.
Yeah, I
but
don't know which ones you've taken. Oh, cataloged.
I haven't taken anything out of there.
Oh, do you want me to take the materials?
Yeah. Have you looked at all the pouches or just the first one?
Oh my God, I've
Everyone at 75.
I've looked
there's
at
5
the
different pouches.
other 2 that I put in there. I just noticed the others. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're like the Roosters boxes. You can put anything inside. Like a curved monitor.
No.
What the fuck? The last one in here has like these weird crystals, like a fucking tarot card, spirit box, a star chart, a fucking voodoo doll. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shit, we might need that for that stuff that they were talking about at the.
I know, right?
house.
That's not a bad idea. Infinity Killer, interesting.
Ooh.
Business proposal. What the fuck is this?
Are you guys good outside?
I hear shots.
Everything's code 4.
Okay, if
Photo
we're hearing
thinking.
class 2 gunshots from in here.
That sounded like a Dragonov almost.
Nothing. We're fine.
337.
Oh, it's the Hero Wine business proposal.
Oh. Anything interesting?
Put everything into the Rhino.
We're currently cataloging the stuff inside. Range Rover, silver in color with the license plate Dad Vibes, approaching the scene from the south.
Just taking a second gander at this real quick. I
That's
think
fine,
we're
as long as it
good.
doesn't
I
breathe
don't
in front
see
of me.
anything
What
else.
apartment number are you in?
Wait, what is this duffel
62.
bag?
The guy with pink hair has been scared off. He's currently sleeping in a bush.
Can I look in a duffel bag? Is that like a thing?
Some of them you can, some of them some of them are
Yeah,
just
some
props.
of them are just like, you know.
Oh my god! Holy
He
fucking
said he was
shit.
coming in.
Well, I heard him ask what number it was. I didn't hear him say he was coming in.
What wait, can we look in duffel bags or
Some,
nah?
yeah, some are just props. Wow. Some
Could
of them
you-
are marked for
Could
police
you
seizure.
look at it?
Yeah, that's just a prop.
make sure-
It's just a, yeah.
Yeah, they're marked for police seizure if it's the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of feel it.
Alright,
It's kind of
pretty
hard.
good.
Pretty good, yeah.
We found what might be
Same
a
thing at the
time bomb.
construction site to our north.
What?
Yep.
Same with that one.
And then a
Dynamite.
shitload of materials,
Constantly looking
which
over
are being
this,
confiscated due to it being
Well, that-
potential
yeah,
weapons
you do a scan
trafficking.
of the old
So
city
there may be
hall.
a trade with like Seaside.
Already done. It's been cleared.
Gotcha.
Earlier.
Copy that.
All right, off to the next. Are there any others in this building?
The vehicles.
309. What's the status of that raid?
We've only
Ongoing,
just
Sheriff.
began multiple locations still.
Hey, firm. Where do you want me to attach at?
Stubble, your call.
We can still do with a few more people in SWAT gear to pad our
God, all
numbers.
of the-
We're currently at Power Street. If you have an Explorer,
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna be
see the
preferred
same
because they
thing.
can bulk the cover.
You see what?
Oh,
Hey, firm. I'm on Power Street now.
Hey, Brian, how likely is it someone attacks with a sniper?
Jenny's car and then the other one as well.
Make sure you don't get it
Well, I don't know. How long are we gonna be here? We've been here for a while already. What's going on?
Oh God.
I think we just saw it in the correct department.
Is there a lot of stuff in there?
I believe so. 309, which is 20.
Yeah, confirm.
Invisible. Ripley is.
So TLDR for those joining in, this is a weapons trafficking, drug trafficking raid of multiple individuals. Also,
Ooh, Jenny,
Michael
you need to
Simone
move.
may be involved, hence the SWAT.
Hey, firm.
What?
What the hell?
Did Jenny move her car?
Yeah, I can.
Michael
Just have to
Simone.
pop in and
Wait,
back
Brian?
out of the apartment. That might help.
Brian? Has Jenny moved her car? I can't see.
Oh yeah, she moved it.
Okay. Oh, it didn't come out.
Back up your car a bit.
Oh,
We're in
still
the
happening.
location of the cars.
Oh, we leave. You should be okay.
Well, let me take it out.
What's the plan of action now? We moving shit or?
We're
He's
checking
grabbing
the
the
vehicles.
vehicles at this property.
Oh, gotcha. Alright,
Wonder
well,
what
keep
if
an
I
eye on
get in
rooftop.
if I get in Pred's car, will I be okay? Like if I get in that and get out, should I be okay after that? That's the one that's not sinking.
Should be, yeah. It's not sinking. Just jump in and out.
Okay, I can't take it out for some reason.
And then it's
Can't what?
expanded
I
into
can't
another
take it out. It's
property.
14117.
We got attacked by Simone yesterday.
I'm trying to take it out, but it just doesn't come out. Should just-
What are we looking for? The Azia?
Yeah, I think it's the only vehicle here. It's white and has a big spoiler, but
Oh.
anytime I take it out,
Okay,
just
take it out.
yeah, same problem.
Is everything melting for you?
Not anymore. No, Jenny moved and I'm okay.
Did you toggle the lockdown?
Yeah, so I took it out of lockdown, tried it, put it back on lockdown, and when it's in lockdown, vehicles unavailable. But when it's out of lockdown, it just doesn't come out.
Who's in that CVPI from to upper power?
Me?
Do you want to jump in
Mr.
with
Scuffy?
DuPont and have you
Yeah.
guys doubled up? I'm trying to keep everybody doubled up on this raid.
No. Oh, wait, we did go
Yeah,
in.
sure. DuPont just left screaming, "This is an emergency!" Come pick up
It's
Mr. Roman.
14177, right?
14117.
14117. Oh.
Yeah.
Be advised if you attach late to this.
I'll give
SWAT
you a
deployment,
debrief
we're just having
afterward.
units have grapple
just say
guns,
that this is
and we
spiraled
don't
into
really need to
50
utilize the smokes for stun. So if you need one, grab one from the back of the Rhino.
Oh yeah.
Hogwarts
We
just
can get
needs a
some gas
restructure.
masks.
I think it's pretty good. It's just, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
game
we
upon
got
a game.
go.
bombed yesterday.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
been a
Thank you.
thing for the last week or two.
The hell is
License
his
plate
wing?
Blue eyes.
Okay, nothing in the glove box.
Nothing in the
Put, like, a
trunk.
massive wing on, like, a
Damn.
sedan.
Yeah.
Alright, park it up. That's the only vehicle here. I can't park it. Might just need to. I'm just gonna get a local tow to put it right there.
Wait, what? You can't.
I can't park it,
Yeah,
so I was
you
just
have to
gonna.
get a local tow to,
Oh, there we
you
go.
know,
I
Oh,
did it.
perfect.
take it away.
Okay, we're done here.
All right. Somebody else get in.
Alright, cover that. At one of you refueled, or are you still low on fuel?
I'm at 50%.
Alright, cover that. Scuba Max. I believe our next objective, if
Okay,
I'm not wrong, is Ultra Departments.
Oh
Winston.
God.
Yeah, AFM.
I think if we get in, it should
Alright,
be
cover that.
good.
Let's get Max dropped off at the construction site.
Okay.
It's at 9 on next location.
Man, this
Ultra
is
Street
just
Apartments.
wild.
Jimbo. I want you to
Black and
go
color
to the
vehicle
lobby of
pulling
All
up.
Street Apartments and go to the right. The
Winston,
back
you
elevator
grabbed
will
all the
bring you to
relative
rooftop
stuff,
of the apartments when you're up
relevant
there,
stuff, right?
Watching over the
The
Banner Hotel.
materials, yeah, you had the rest.
Okay, good.
You're gonna move
out
out the Altus
You left a receipt and everything.
Hey, Phil, we're moving
No,
out.
I didn't leave a receipt. We can deal with that later.
We've got a few units already
Yeah, we'll
locking
go
it down.
back.
Got the main convoy on
Alright.
the move.
I believe it's still in
Do-
a lockdown as well.
Let's have
Then
you
after
grab
the
everything
Explorer
just
that's
so
behind
we
the Rhino
don't.
lockdown
Like
the
if I
Bob
find
Road.
anything, I'll just like kind of put it on the side just
In the
so
back end of it
we
when
don't
get
miss
home.
anything along the way.
Alright.
Cover that.
Yeah, I agree.
You're gonna be on
And,
the Old Street side.
yeah, I mean, we've got
outside
30-day
close by.
delayed notice on the search and seizures anyway.
We need some units on the back side.
Yeah, we'll go back at the end. But yeah, let's leave a receipt just to make sure we don't miss any steps.
I'm gonna break off for fuel real quick.
Cover that.
Yeah, be careful. This is where I got shot. I was on top of the banner when I took a bullet from an op.
I remember.
We have a vehicle behind Jenny, please, to our north. The walkway there.
Are there two raids happening at the same time?
I have no idea. I don't know who those people were.
There's a pickup truck that just showed up and is ramping over the way right now.
So logged on my state ID
was that?
1002.
Roof here.
It's
Wait, what?
bolted on the opposite side of the
From the elevator here. What the
wall
fuck?
on the western side of Volta. He's being one to get out here.
Holy shit. Okay, well,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Vehicle being, oh no, he's coming back in the parking lot. Can we get another
LSPD,
vehicle?
make yourself known.
This fucking sand.
Going back on the Porta semi.
Okay, fine.
Something get it.
Nah, I can't get in. I gotta lock it down again.
Oh.
I gotta lock it down again.
Just gotta lock it down again.
Shots out.
Fired. Shots
That's
fired.
right.
That's me. Get rid of this fucking
Disregard.
sand king.
Airport's containing the perimeter. Disregard.
I'm not fucking around with if this scene is what we think it is. I'm not fucking around with anyone.
Yeah.
Same
Fuck yeah,
traffic.
Sheriff.
Who's prop?
It's
Properties?
Why are apartments so hard to
1002.
lock down?
It says remove from lockdown. Yeah, sometimes you can't rate it when it's in lockdown. GPS locator. Oh.
Oh, I like that sound, baby.
Sabamo, a GPS locator and a GPS tracker. I'm just checking the collectibles pouch.
We had to return the last set, right?
We haven't yet, but we do have to. Yes.
Are the locators
we
legal
did-
to have?
I'm just gonna document it.
Yeah, they're currently legal, unfortunately. I mean, there's not inherently anything illegal about it. It's like how you use it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Whose apartment is this?
Great question. Let me check again. This is Raymond Romanovs, I believe, 7186.
This looks like way things are laid out at the top here, I don't know if you took something already, but it looks like
Everyone's cleared the
You have a
bushes.
blue car
someone's tried
coming
to
in from
take
the
shit out
South
of
Manor
there.
Hotel. They're bypassing us.
Yeah, I see you.
Yes.
I got you guys covered.
Raymond Romanovs. All there was sub ammo in
Over
there.
into the Banner Hotel lot now.
Yeah, there's a white stripe.
Marksman has eyes.
Open fire right next to them.
Oh, it's locked.
I'm not.
Okay, next one is 10285.
This blue and colored vehicle is yet to come out from the rear of the banner.
Lockdown.
Yeah, I got eyes on it. It's going through the curb
1003.
now, coming out onto Alta.
Ma'am, I think we
Coming
should
out Alta, northbound
put that
Alta.
phone guy away. He's giving way too much information if he's just gonna watch us like that.
What's eastbound Vespucci?
Just be advised that blue vehicle was shot at, so they could come back with force.
Okay.
Winston, how you looking?
I'm just entering the second one now.
We've got a,
Duffel
I don't know the
bag.
make and model, but a pickup truck just stopped on Vespucci X Alta.
Yeah, motorcycle just pulling up as well.
Nice.
Ooh, it is scuffy right now.
It's just a duffel bag.
So now heading eastbound Vespucci. Another car coming down
And
southbound
nothing in the
Alta, blue color
baggie.
brawler.
30 minutes. I think we should have enough time, to be honest.
Okay, we're done with the Ultra apartments. We'll run over to the vehicles. I can't remember if there's actually vehicles here or not. We might be quick.
Or picking up banners or blockades rather.
Yeah, if we can move, move the the barricading over past the parking lot, that'd be good.
566. The individual who's on the phone with the brown
Okay,
boots and the black
BMX.
jeans. If he's in the, he's now running back towards the scene.
Do I have any units on scene with a bomb detection mirror?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I got one.
Okay, I want to check this green
I got
Land
it.
Cruiser. Alright, Brian's gonna check this green Land Cruiser just because it's right by where we're conducting our business.
Do you have any cadets on duty?
66, sir.
Come to the parking lot.
Poster 76.
Brian, back Land Cruiser.
Mr. Knight.
Hey,
Should we
take this
relook
bomb
at the Rhino
detector
now,
kit
or-
She's already going.
and
Already have one,
run it
sir.
on this. Oh, you do? All
Bunch
right,
of
beautiful.
food.
I
Oh, they
think
have so much
what's
food
going
in
now
there.
is running to the front of
there's-
Alta Street.
There's someone at the front for you to shoot at, Fred.
It's Dean Watson, sir. It's Dean Watson.
Mr. Knight, would you like me
You want the, Rhino relocated?
kit on
Yes,
I think we
please.
should Ripley.
Yep.
Let's move around the
Poster.
side.
Alright.
Martel, where are you? Are we leaving? Oh my god.
BMW.
Yes.
Wheelchair.
Coming.
Wheelchair in the back.
Green and colored SUV is going to be
Medical
clear
bag.
from bums. I'm going to check the two-door black and color vehicle now.
Awesome,
Copy,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Okay.
You're photographing the vehicles, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Land Cruiser back out because it was the black and color one.
Hey, firm.
Just shut this door.
Two-door red and colored sports vehicle with red underglow. Just bombed it past the location. Continue towards the Rust compound.
Let's expand our perimeter a bit. If there's any grenades or RPGs, we're screwed.
That
Two-door black.
sports vehicle has passed multiple times.
The two-door black and color vehicle is clear. There is
Which vehicle?
and a Buccaneer over there.
Red and color, sports
that
two-door
should be
red
good.
underglow.
Thank you.
No worries.
Over there.
Double, what's your 20?
I'm out front. I'll pick you up right now.
10 for him running.
What are these fucking Land Cruisers, a dime a dozen? Jesus.
The next person that just wants to walk through the scene, you give them 2 orders to leave. If they don't, put them in cuffs.
Okay. Firm.
Okay.
Be advised.
We're all good on this
22
one.
back.
Alright. Okay, we're done with the vehicles. sure again.
Do you intentionally have the duffel bag?
I just haven't put it in the thing yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, Ripley, we're ready to load up the Rhino whenever you are.
Winston.
The tow lots, and then it's Higgins, but I think both of those are going to be empty.
At 1, can you put Max on top of the construction site across from the tow lot? And then Dan, can you climb on top of that construction building?
10-4.
14117.
For 56, Olympic Freeway. For 45, we'll jump at the train tracks. We're going to the impound lot. Is everybody else ready?
You're
Is it a?
Coming down from the top of
just built
the
different.
street departments right now.
When we get there, if there's any vehicles, I'll go ahead and check their bumps again, and I'll say it on radio.
Who's 356? Your SUV still here?
Yep, we're just coming down from the roof.
Okay. Oh, the leader.
We're not expecting anything over here in the impound, so it
Would it
should
be
really
over
quick.
here or?
I think it's actually impounded. I'm unsure.
Over there.
Is it a spot to the left or?
Alright, 385 is on top of the construction site.
566 is entering the impound lot. I'm gonna check these vehicles here for any bums.
Copy, thank you,
SUV
Jenna.
on Adams Apple Boulevard, occupied 3 times with masked individual, so be careful. It's passing
When
the
was it
impound lot
impounded?
right now.
A month ago.
Land Cruiser pulling up to the opposite of it.
Yeah, that's
Everyone has eyes.
the car I was talking about.
That's talking.
Hold up on Pride right now.
Sorry, is there anyone inside the impound building?
No, it's clear. Where's Brian?
That's the last AMG heading
Right.
west on Adams Apple 2.
I can't get it out. It's too expensive.
Wait, I thought we had a way.
About leaving?
You'll have to, if it's impounded, you'll have to pay for it to be unimpounded.
Oh my
$69,000.
God, that is so dumb.
Oh my god. Well, you can just get reimbursed by the state.
I don't have
Was it-
$69,000.
Well, no. What do we need to check it if it's been impounded?
It's been
by us?
impounded for a month, so I think we might be all right.
I
An
didn't shoot the
Aventador.
bike. I shot the
Yeah,
awning.
yeah,
I
but
let
wait,
them know
let's
I
go
wasn't
to it.
fucking around.
An individual walking on
We
the
should
sidewalk.
see what the reason for it was, because
Violent felony.
Impound lot.
It's already been
Like a
searched.
It was
low
violent
jaguar
felony,
prior
yeah.
to this
Oh,
time.
okay, so we've already searched.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
The motorcycle,
Eastbound Adams Apple.
the motorcycle and the 2-door vehicle inside the impound lot is gonna be clear. Stubble, what's your 20?
Across the
Be
impound.
advised, Dean Watson is circling. He's at the corner of Adams Apple in the same car we saw him pick that guy up from the apartment in.
Yeah, can we get a photo of him?
Tell them to get the hell out of here.
Everyone's got a photo of the vehicle.
10-4. If you can get a photo of him as well, that'd be perfect. We're clear here.
AMG's just crashed out front. Unless it's the time speed sounds red neon. Got a plate on that L1?
Trying.
Go for it now.
Do we go for? Oh, I forgot Richmond. We'll go Higgins and then we'll go Richmond.
What's the next location?
Alright, we have 20
Next-
minutes.
Next location's Higgins. That's all boats, and then we've got vehicles at Richmond Garage, and that'll be everything done. We'll clear it to a lot.
Where's Higgins?
Higgins is the civilian.
Is this directly overwatched from the
Civilian
West
docks?
compound.
The Tackle Street dock?
So I want
Yeah,
L1 to clear
yeah.
that, make sure it's all cleared out.
Hey, firm, picking up the sniper now.
That red and color vehicle had the license plate Merced registered to a J. Martin.
J. Martin's Mandem, I believe.
We're moving out. Go.
L1, can you draw Max on the...
Did we get new?
Viceroy?
Oh, this is wide.
Yeah, hey, firm.
Oh. I swear Jenny was driving a different one. It was Robin. Who's Robin?
Just keep an eye on the paper factory or whatever. They can reach us from the roof of that.
Paper factory.
Hey, Furman, that's
Yeah.
that compound.
Oh, this is a Rust compound?
Yeah, Ruscom. We've had officers shot. I'm talking months ago. But we've had officers shot from the roof of there.
I didn't realize it was a paper factory.
I
I thought it was a paper factory.
Did the
That's what I was
scrapyard
called.
like right there with Rogers on top?
Oh, the Roger scrapyard. That's it.
Let's concentrate more units around that compound.
Everyone over the compound right now. I got no cars in the parking lot.
Brandy, be careful on thermals because there's a lot of stuff inside of the
gonna
compound.
be like
so don't even touch the building.
I'm not
Okay,
thermals.
Break, there's
right here.
people
You got it?
standing down here at the very south end of the canals, like where it leads to the ocean. The vehicles over here, one.
That might be members of Rust.
Here,
We
it's
might
right
wanna
here
get
where I'm
photographs of
standing.
them.
I can see the garage right where I'm standing.
Looking for photos.
For Melon,
You should be able to see there.
Use GSF.
there's people water panning, poop panning stuff here. Yeah, and Diane Mayo.
The rooftops of their compound seem to be clear from everyone.
66 gonna attempt to get
I
photos
just
of the people
disappeared.
in the canals.
Eh?
Does it have unpaid maintenance fees?
Hey,
I
does
think
anyone
so.
see? Does anyone see the
The
boat?
boat doesn't come out.
Seem to have disappeared for some of us.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Boat? No.
No, I didn't even see it from here.
Charger on scene. Do you want to tell them to leave?
Which one was it?
It was
Oh, the sky's clear out.
14117's
It's gonna be 5 on his
boat.
back. He's green bandana though.
I would just ignore it.
And for everyone got pictures of the vehicles and the individual.
That
If
would
it was
come
a
out.
vehicle, I'd be a
Asking
little
them to
bit more
leave, They're gonna
concerned.
come back later, okay?
Copy that.
Oh my god, I
Make
almost
sure they
got
don't
in
drive through the
perfectly.
screen docks.
Cigarettes, expired, beer. Trunk's empty.
All right.
2 vehicles are leaving in the canals now, heading eastbound. We're good.
Rust compound still code word.
Box empty. Trunk's empty. Okay, I think we're good on all that.
Alright,
good
beautiful.
here. Richmond Hotel. And that's the final stop. Vehicles there.
Alright, let's not move our shit for Alan to drop off the sniper.
Ding dong.
All right, they gotta
I'm
pick up Max.
surprised we haven't. That's all the vehicles that have been found. You have been looking for
Next,
all
location.
vehicles, right?
Yep.
The
Yep.
homes?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone picked up snipe in Richmond.
What the fuck? I mean, that was only like
Alright,
4
copy that,
vehicles.
move out.
Yeah. A lot of them don't own vehicles anymore.
There
for
are
some reason.
3 entrances to the northern side of the Richmond Hotel in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
but does
They need
that
the explorers
add
to
up?
plug those
Like,
holes.
when's the last time? They can't be that broke,
I
right?
want DuPont and Martel to clear out the
That's
main
why
area.
Raymond
What do you think
G-
of any,
Get
like,
rid of the
even
rooftops.
G, like fucking Grove Street is like rolling in cars.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where all the vehicles are.
Well, maybe did the other 3 that were already rated? Did they have most of them? Maybe.
Potentially. Milo's
You
got a
didn't
bunch
see
of
any,
vehicles, right? I didn't see
how
any
do I
like
put it?
hidden
Scratch
vehicles.
cars.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always pull out because I don't know whether they're there or not, so I just pull them out, and then if they're been scratched, I just hide them again.
From what I've been told, if they're in like a private residence,
Alright,
then
time
that's
to drop
okay.
off.
But if it's like a publicly, like a shared
go
lot with a
private,
bunch
then
of
what's
hundreds of
the-
people could be using, that's when we ignore it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
So
think
I know
as
this
well.
next
If it's an
garage.
open lot, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
this
open
next
lot,
garage
exactly.
is gonna have 2 vehicles, but only one of them are
Usually,
owned.
so the thing is, you'd have 3 units.
So I'm just going for the
attached
1
to
vehicle.
unit.
Who's Juno riding with?
It's there to, so let's say
the next
secondary.
385 will block off the eastern entrance.
Secondary 1050s. You have
Over
tertiary.
there, 355 will take the west.
Where exactly is I don't come here very
Literally
often.
just on our left, right here. These two.
Yeah, just under where fake Tessa is standing. Oh, not there anymore. Used to be right where fake Tessa is.
Yeah, I think they're ready.
Fake Tessa?
Yo, what's going on, Tessa?
Like, you know, Tessa, like, hanging out over there,
She's getting ready for work.
We need to keep an eye on Eclipse Towers to our east. That is a huge vantage point.
Everyone can clear that.
Come on, Zero. You shouldn't be up there. Come on. Get off of there, silly dog. Yeah, he stowed away. Stowed away.
Okay, yeah. So there's, you know, just the. I can only see the one bike. There's nothing else here.
You sure
Yeah,
you
when
don't?
you're over
I
right
mean, we
now,
should be able to
Wayland.
see everything here if that's what you're asking.
You're saying that
This
we
would be
should
an
be able to
open
see it?
spot, right? This is a public spot.
Fred, I got a question for you.
Send it.
This is a hotel. Should we be able to see everything at this location if there's a legal vehicle?
Probably not.
What do you mean?
Brian, I get 25 and exactly what you're talking about. I don't want
Yes,
to
because they have to register parking them here.
Yeah, just call Brian directly.
Oh. All right, go for it.
Well, if you check into a hotel and you park your car here, you're gonna tell them that that's your car parked here, right?
So
my
Yes.
understanding is it's only open lots. Like in other words, like Dean's World, you wouldn't be able to, but here
But
you
nobody lives
Hello,
here.
Sheriff.
They check in.
yeah, it's vehicles would be tagged, but it's not like they would let it. It's like we're here for what we're here for. You know, we're here for what we understand about. You know, it's a
Yeah,
we
but what
wouldn't be
I'm
able to
saying
see.
is, if there's someone's car's parked here, they would tell the hotel that this is my car here, right?
It's parked in their name.
Continuing south.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be information linked to it. I mean, when you go to a hotel, you pretty much just park. It's not like you're valeting. Like if you valet, I mean, you could just pull into the lot. You know, I went to a hotel 2 months ago. All I did was pull into the lot. No one asked me shit.
Picture Perfect Drive.
It was just like this one.
It's driving eastbound.
How far? So that I
you guys-
only
my
got permission
understanding
to
is-
rate the vehicles, not the garage here.
Carried on.
So,
Yes.
my understanding, and we can always obviously get clarity, is that it's only open lots and not lots that people live in. And in the event we find any vehicles, when we are searching for a legal vehicle, those vehicles would then be searched.
I'm gonna defer to Widewood on this one. For the
I would
decision,
say if there's
'cause
a
it flips-
vehicle
it flips
parked
back
here
and
that
forth.
we're searching through, because as far as I know, people don't actually live in here. They only stay temporarily, right?
Yep.
So whatever we find here, we can we'll take. If we're searching for some vehicles and we're checking the registration on that, and something comes up funky, then you know, gotta do our job from that point, right?
Yeah,
all right, easy.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can announce whatever we've decided at the meeting, just because I know a lot of people.
No.
are
What we'll
confused.
do is we'll make a point to get super clarity. So and then go from there, just so like it's everyone knows.
We had this at the Harmony Motel.
I could discuss the back and forth of it, but run plate, check VIN. What a surprise! The vehicle I didn't know was there. It's a fin scratch.
Copy. I believe this is our last stop.
Yeah, this is the last vehicle.
So that's the if we're searching for a car park and we're checking registrations to see whose it is, and then that registration comes up, you know, and there's something wrong with it, then we're gonna look at that.
Got a 10-minute left.
The warrant has specified vehicles that we're looking for. We're going outside of the scope of the warrant once we start looking into other shit that we're not privy to. That's where you guys are wrong.
Yeah, but wouldn't it open into?
It wouldn't open up anything. It'd open up an unrelated investigation because we don't know if those vehicles are involved or not. This is a public lot, even though it's private property. You guys are
I'm
wrong.
with Fred on this. I'm actually with Brett on this. If it was a private house and we looked into the garage, that would be one thing because we got grounds
Yes,
to raid
because that's
the
private
garage.
property
Yeah.
and it's a garage.
Yeah.
This is a public lot on private property. The warrant specifies what we're looking for. We're going outside of the scope of the warrant.
All right, works for me.
I mean, Crane's around if we want to call him.
I feel like this
Crane's
enters
gonna say
into.
what I'm saying.
I feel like it enters into like, how do you view how this garage functions?
I
think
would say the
Widewood's
way it
leaning on the
functions
side
is
of, like,
if
when
you
you
park a car here, you would say, "This is my spot."
Is anything down here?
And when you have cars in your spot,
all right,
and we're looking
But
for
you're
this
ignoring
person's-
you're ignoring the basis of the warrant, though. We're not here to investigate potentially VIN scratch vehicles or something. What we're here to do is investigate a person's belongings. And if one of those cars did happen to be there, how could we prove that? It's outside of the scope of the warrant. We don't have any information to believe it. It's not part of this investigation. It could be part of another investigation, at which point, why aren't we checking all car lots for vehicles, right? It's the same reason, because we just don't know. It's not worth the manpower. We're here very specifically for a set of vehicles. It's that simple.
Yeah, and we're here for the ninja.
We're going outside of the warrant.
So let's say in the event you're raiding a property for weapons and you find drugs, you would still, even though the scope is for the weapons, you're finding
but the
drugs.
problem is here's the problem. If somebody has, okay,
hey,
I don't know how
guys,
to word
this is a good conversation. We got a couple minutes till tsunami. Let's get clarity and make it clear for the entire department.
Okay, it's literally just this one vehicle.
It's always
that's all
back
it
and
is. So
forth
just go
on
park
a
it.
specific thing. I've shared my opinion, and I think how it should be. Right? We're going outside of the scope of what we're looking for. It's not the same thing as when you go into someone's property and they have drugs when you're looking for guns.
You would
'Cause you're
register
in
your
that
car when
person's
you check it?
property.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
clearly
I'm
their,
not-
It's clearly their shit. This is a
So my raid
public
warrant
lot.
isn't for
Right, so
the
it doesn't
hotel,
matter.
though.
Like
It's
there
for
could be
the
a million
vehicle that
fucking
is
cars
in that
here that
hotel.
are parked
I'm only
that are
specifically
on
going for that
scratches.
one vehicle there.
It is a public lot on.
way
it's
you
a public
park
lot on
something
private
is-
property.
Guys, we have vehicles and places to.
That was the last vehicle. Literally that last vehicle.
Places
right
like
there.
this
we're all
the
done
time.
apparently.
All right.
Yeah,
look,
we're all
here's the
done.
thing, right? I park at places like this all the time. You take a slip, it's not registering to your vehicle. When you go to a hotel, you don't say, "Hey, that's my vehicle. Can I get like a stamp?" Unless you're staying there like long periods of time. That's not how it works. I mean,
Yeah,
if
so the only
something is
reason that
staying
we
here
know
long
that that
periods of
vehicle
time,
there is because he has
then, yeah,
another
they probably
vehicle that
would
he
have
actually owns
information
there.
on it, but
But
then again, that's
here's
something that has
something,
to
right?
be
And then when I look
subpoenaed.
through the vehicles that
Throw us
he's
outside of the
registered at that
scope
spot,
of,
I'm finding
this
two.
warrant, but let's say we watch somebody bring that car here and park it up, and we
So that's a
suspect
whole
it's,
nother
you know,
investigation.
It's not registered to them. We ask them to bring it out again. How do we find that? Because
Well, then
that's
you
the
go
way I see
searching
it.
for that vehicle. Yeah, you go searching for that vehicle then, because then you have the PC. You have the PC then to go looking for that vehicle if you have that information, because you know what you're looking for. It's different. Warrants are very specific. It's not like someone's going to come forward and say, "Hey, they took my VIN scratch." It's an abuse of authoritative power if we go above the scope of the warrant in that instance.
You have to
gotcha.
write
I just- I
another
guess we just
warrant
need some
for the
clarification
VIN.
on when
Yeah,
it
we'd have to
comes
have a PC to know that the VIN is there.
with these public lots, and when it comes to like what is your parking spot or
Yeah,
whatever.
this is something that we've been trying to get clarity on for months. It always kind of flip-flops back and forth. That's why I think we should just I'll go with
Let's just grab Crane and get him to make a clear ruling in conjunction with the pavement manufacturers of how these things are registered, because
We're done.
like
We're done
I
with the
think
raid.
both look, if I'm going to be honest, and it sounds like I'm sitting on the fence here, but both of you
First, I had
guys
a
are looking at
conversation down
this
here about,
set of circumstances with a separate set of
the
eyes,
searching of
right?
vehicles.
How much
But I
does
think
this
we're
hotel know
finished.
about this parking
we only
lot
have a
is a
few minutes
big
left.
factor.
Oh,
Because if this hotel has a lot of knowledge when we're executing that raid, and they provide it when the raid is being executed, it'd be within the scope. If they don't, it's outside the scope.
Here's
Oh,
the
we
thing:
got the
search
pay
the
and list to
vehicles
do.
that you guys have on the warrants. All
Yeah,
right.
but we can't do that until people are awake, right?
Yeah.
If you got vehicles on warrants, secure those vehicles. Just keep the area under lockdown, and then we can always come back to it. That way we can just get out of here, move on, talk to Crane, and then come back. If you guys don't trust my judgment on this, that's fine. We can defer to the Chief Justice, but he's going to agree.
Did you get the
with me on
subpoenas?
this.
They've been signed and approved. They just haven't been delivered. So they're like, yeah, you can have
Has
the
he agreed
records.
with me
They just
before?
haven't given us the records.
I mean, it makes sense from what you've explained.
This is very insightful.
It is. I understand. You know, this conversation comes up with a lot of raids on public property. Or
Yeah, I think we
public
just
lots.
need to have an announcement, just kind of, because I think there's a lot of questions like, all right, well, what am I, what, you know, what do I see? What don't I see?
Yeah, this feels like frisking, but with cars.
No, because if we open up the door of that, we're going to start subpoenaing all these unregistered vehicles from public lots, and people won't be able to keep them anywhere. My way is best.
We
I
don't know about
understand
the
your
VIN
way,
scratches,
but the
though.
way I've always understood it is, you know, this is my allocated parking spot with my property in it. Is the way I've always saw it. But I fully understand where you're coming from. So
Yeah,
I don't
I
think we
mean,
should do
'cause then it-
anything with this right now.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can just defer to Crane, and then I can make an announcement about it.
Yeah, I just want clarity.
Yeah, Crane's around.
Alright.
And we'll free to grab Max and go to Bob Smith for that.
It reminds me of the farmers market items.
Assume
There's
it's
some people in the
personal, so
city
try
that
and check quickly.
imagine them to be exactly
that
what
thing is
they
in
are, and some who look at it like a prop.
Are we just staying here till the storm, or are we gonna try to take any of this stuff back to the PD?
I love props.
Brian.
I got
Yeah.
this carrot
You
that
wanna
you
move this
squeeze,
stuff
and
to
it
the
fucking
PD?
makes a little squeaky noise.
Is it real
Winston, do
or
we
is
have
it
anything
fake?
to take back or no?
Winston, Brian.
I'm just gonna grab the stuff before we lose it all.
Yeah, but
well, I do want to go back.
Bring all
Yeah.
the stuff to PD. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like, are we clear to move out from here, or do we want to stay here till storm?
Cucumbers are also great.
All right, we're
I
gonna
should
move
move
out
out.
from here. I think we're all done. So let's go
We
back
need to find out what that pay and less is, but that's it.
here.
Oh, where does Stubble go?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Hang on, he's by the Explorer. I'm getting out. Sorry, sir. I thought you got into the rain.
More materials for Batar.
All right, I think we're all set.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your assistance. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I think the confusion there and the communication became because of the hotel.
For the people in the apartments.
The hotel was
Op
the.
I've been on with you, Subble. That was flawlessly executed and not a shot fired with absolute success. Well done.
Well, actually, I
very
think
much, Stubble.
Pred shot a lot. Good
Well,
shit, people. Thank you.
Let's say that we're ordered or planned to.
Definitely went to plan, yeah.
Pred's gonna pred, you know what I mean? He's a force of nature. You just gotta plan around pred being pred, you know?
Gonna bring the rider to Beaver's Bush or MLPD?
What were you guys saying?
MRPD.
Oh, we were
Over there,
thanking
be
everybody
my
for
trap
their
heavy
assistance
up
in the raid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was huge. Wait, did we thank them already?
I think them over 311 and we were talking on the radio.
All right, gentlemen, that was fantastic job. Stubble, everyone involved, we appreciate it. A lot of stuff came out of this.
I can't wait for the subpoenas.
Yeah, Stubble, thank you especially for coordinating and leading it.
No worries.
Let's make sure to call out at the meeting. Just an extra thanks for everybody involvement.
Pay less than David Jackson needed, yep. We even gonna make it? I don't think we even make it in, do we? Oh, we didn't even make it in.
CG sends their regards.
What?
What the fuck?
Boys, they're down. Grab the stuff and dip. Let's go. Let's go.
I wonder if this is even
Me and
exposed.
Brian need a pickup.
Please leave GG out of investigation. I mean, it would be really easy to do, Turk, if you hadn't have twatted out that you were buying guns outside the front of your gas station.